Dialtown. Let's bring it on up. No, not that one. Alright, hold on. It'll take a little bit to actually get it. There it is. Hopefully it wants to show up, but I remember it wasn't always cooperative. Capture foreground window with hotkey. No. Give me a second. It's never been the most cooperative. There we go. Okay. Gotta move it down here. Make it so it's not cut off at the top. And stretch. Oh, it's actually being cut off a little bit. There we go. Okay. So, streamer. Oh, that's the actual actual name of the person, of the artist. It made me confused for a second. Okay. Well, as custom, I need to take a pill before I start this, just to, you know, take in the craziness that's going to happen for me. Hold on. Yes, I did actually just take a pill of ibuprofen. But, I mean, gonna kind of need to. Hello, hello. Give me 1 second. Your favorite hollow? The only hollow I know. Excuse me. You are the only hollow I know, so of course that makes you my favorite. Okay, we're gonna start a new game, and we're gonna go after. Okay. Ah, balls. Wait, what, did it always say that? Did it always say that? I don't know if it always said that. Alright, so there is still another route. We have to teach an ape man to accept himself and help a man emerge from a dumpster for a final time. So we already encouraged an artist to follow her dreams. That was Karen. And we did kind of save a dying theater from ruin, which was Oliver. Kind of. I wouldn't say we really saved the theater, but we sure did something. Alright. Balls. Cock even. Yes. Name. Fongingi. What should our name be this time around? Pretty sure we had a new name each time, so what should it be this time, you guys think? Jeffrey Phonestein. I'll go with Phonestein. Will we bury... Oh, how about like J. Phonestein? There you go. J. Phonestein. Or Jeffrey P. Wait. Jeffrey P. I kind of like that better. Let me... Oh. Didn't know that would... There's a E in there. Jeffrey P. Didn't mean to bring up the... Anyways, yes. We will have a phone head. We'll be the Dawn. Be a boy. And then we'll get right into it. The Dawn. Alright. So we're going to try going after... Excuse me. We're try going after the Hobo. I believe he is in the park? I believe so. Or we kind of have to like do something here. You have to lie down in the grass. It's it's relaxation time, friendos. You have friends? Shut! Aren't these fields like laced with needles? Isn't this just tranquil? Really is quite serene, yes. It's good to get away from the big city. The only the one you're only like 2 yards further away from. Yeah, the peacefulness really helps unclench the old sphincter, alright? Sure. Why don't I do this more often? Well, usually the grass here is laden with blades, syringes, and other unmentionables. Right. There they are. There's the... What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, my arm! Oh, shit. Ouch. Yeah, I think I can see a scratch or two, alright. This is why I hate nature and shit. Well, technically syringes are completely man-made and used to, like, silence narrator. Yeah. I want to find a band-aid or 10 or a few little scraps if you can. Then again, you're penniless and bandages don't exactly grow on trees. Oh, but you syringes grow in fields! How's that even remotely fair? Oh, shut up, you wounded crybaby. Go back, come on, back to the park we go. I remember I saw Randy in the park, like, our first playthrough. Maybe I have to, like, go here, then leave, then come back? Let's go to Uptown. Yeah, let's go to the town. Got injected with heroin 3 times by going to the park. Summon local hobo. That's the god hobo. Go back to the park. Maybe we'll see Randy? No? Uptown Street from whence you came. Alright. I guess we can continue looking around, because there is a few other places that we never went to. I don't think we ever went to the outskirts of town, nor downtown Dialtown. So the bank is where Karen is. The cinema is where Oliver is. I don't remember if we ever went to the phone shop. If anyone has any requests on where we go. And I also had to fucking blow my nose again because nostrils are just filled today. The other phone shop. Okay. Why'd you wander in here, Jeffrey? A phone shop of all places? I doubt they do repairs for people with stitched together flesh heads, you know? If that's what you're here for. Bless you, thank you. I mean, forget the flesh thing. I doubt there's any repairing whatever's up with you as of late. Something wrong, Jeffrey? The phone. Someone answer the goddamn phone! Whoa, hi. Hold your horses, sweetie. Hold your horses. What's up? What are you hollering for, hun? Where am I? Who are you? Is this heaven? No, wait, this place is too drab for that. Karen competitor? She's a typewriter. Heaven? The river Styx, perhaps? Oh, I get you, because of all the phone cases. Those ain't skulls, hun. They're just empty cases. I don't understand. Do you wanna understand? Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to press space. We're standing in the Dialtown phone store. Shop's near 100 years old now, set up by my pa, God rest his soul. Shop initially sold whole telephones, but with them being so common nowadays, well, we've adapted to fit the current market. Not every purchase has to break the bank, you know. 100 pieces sell just as good as one complete phone, I find. Here, I'll do like a more cowboy accent. Same thing goes for most aspects of life, I also find. I'm pretty sure it's a woman, but... There's nothing wrong with building yourself up bit by bit. Now, if you want to know about something specific, I'm sure I can oblige. There's a lot of options here. Okay. What do we want to ask here? Straight out of Red Dead, yeah. Fine, thanks. See ya. Can you take me to the fun fair? Tell me about yourself. How is this place still in business? What kinds of customers do you normally get? 4th option, okay. How's this place still in business? Selling telephones seems a bit like selling air since, you know... Oh, I already chose the 4th one. Half of all people have telephones built onto their shoulders. Well, like I said when you first came in, I still move phones, don't you worry. Just piece by piece. Just gotta know how to adapt. Speaking of actually selling pieces... Oh, yeah. Tell me about yourself. Hey, go, dude. There's a visual novel in front of you. You want to know about me? Oh, well, I'm not all that interesting. Just been alive long enough to hear a few interesting notions, met a few interesting people. I'm old if your eyes ain't doing so hot. Sorry, I meant optical sensors or whatever they're called now. Way I see it, if you see with them, they're eyes. Don't matter if your head's a phone, typewriter, or what you have. She ain't even seen it. Goddamn, wanna push. I don't know, man. Do you see how like rusty those type buttons are? I don't know if you want to put your fingers all over that. You might get some. You gotta get some diseases. Make it pretty. Anyway, my story ain't much to tell. She's got a book. If life was a story, I'm sure I'd be one of those bit characters. You know the sort. Just sitting around in the same place all day, just waiting to be found, so I could share what I know about our funny little world. My father probably would have been a better person to talk to, you know. He set up shop here a few shakes after the telegram went the way of the dodo. She even inked up enough for letters to appear on her paper? Probably not. I don't see any ink. But I'm sure we can help with that. Would you believe my pop sold Callum Crown his first telephone back in 42? We've been in Dialtown for a long time, Arline. Either way, I do think that we're a part of history, even if only just. Okay, who's Callum Crown? Oh, you know. I don't know. The inventor, man who built the very first phone head. The fella became mayor of this here town, then prezi of this here country. Where are her eyes? Oh, there's somewhere in there. Does she need to change papers every once in a while, like a haircut? Is that her brain? She sounds racist. Ain't gonna, that's just Texans. That's just the whole state of. That's just anyone who sounds Southern. Cause this was all just before the worldwide dial-up, mind you. Probably somewhere in the shop. If it weren't for him, we'd still have our old fleshy heads, and the world be nothing like it is now. So, do you know Callum personally? Most of the town did. Then, when I was a little girl, couldn't avoid the fella when he was campaigning for mayor and then president. Something about him was infectious. Why is she doing that with her hand? He knew just what he wanted. He had a vision, a dream. Fellas like him, it don't matter what they do or where they go. They just attract power. Sometimes that ain't the best thing for everyone, though, and that's the last I'll say on the subject. So wait, you were alive before the worldwide dial-up? Yeah, when I was a little gal, whole world had flesh heads. No phones, typewriters. I mean, we had phones and typewriters around in our homes and businesses, sure. Just not mounted to our shoulders. That would have been considered weird. So animals different too. They've been considered normal without my flesh phone head. Yeah, we'll do that one. Well, no, since we didn't have green skin or 6 nipples either. Just no machine heads. Well, it was pretty much the same otherwise. I was born in the wrong era. You say that, but in the olden days, you would have been considered a witch or a monster. And in the future, you'd definitely get stopped at alien customs. But I'm considered a monster now. Am I one? Aren't we all just a bit? Sorry, you got any more questions to ask? What kind of customers do you normally get in here? Speaking of fags, not printer. All sorts. Healthcare ain't exactly the most affordable, and even often enough, it's something small in the head that's acting up. A rusted piece, shot transmitter, etc., etc. So, most people don't want to, or rather can't afford, to go to the dock over every small malfunction part. So, that's where I come in, or rather, my shop and my pots do. Speaking American for real healthcare. Yeah. Oh, God. Excuse me. You can definitely tell this game takes place in America. With level head, all it takes is a steady hand and instructions codes to replace the faulty part. Goals to each their own. Dialtown, Ohio. True. This is just Ohio. I still say people should see a doc for bigger issues if possible. Anyway, that's how things have been for most of my life, but as of recently, different parts sell. Actually sounds like a place, Dialtown, Ohio. It does. What kind of parts sell now? Cosmetics. I see a lot of young'uns coming in here from time to time looking for whatever pieces I don't need. Slap them on their heads and bam! You've got a hybrid head. Why? It's just them expressing themselves. The breaking down of old societal rules, old concepts. See, funny thing is, society seems to be changing with new people coming in and old people leaving. Sydney from... like the way she talks or the way I'm making her sound? Back in my day, you were what others said you were, and that was that. Were things simpler back then? Things were cleaner, I guess you could say. You know your role. But clean ain't perfect. Just meant folks were suffering out of earshot. Easy to take a beautiful photo when the trash is shoved out of frame, ain't it? Yeah, same. That's just me. Now, folks are speaking up for themselves, and people miss the simple times. But times were never simple for the folk who was now speaking up for themselves, and change is never pretty. Out of curiosity, what do you think? I think people should just take what they're given. I think people should seek happiness. Ooh. I think people should seek happiness. I'm glad to hear that, friend. I've always found the idea of living as something you're not mighty ridiculous, given we have the technology to change ourselves. Humans are just incomplete masterpieces, presuming we truly can be considered as such. And I ain't ever finished. It's abandoned. What? Don't ever give up on yourself. We can all change. Oh my god, she's speaking facts. Can you take me to the fun fair, please? Believe me, hon, I'm flattered. But, nah, I've got a store to manage, I'm afraid. Oh, come on, this place is deserted. Seems quiet enough now, sure, but like hell I'm leaving for my first sale of the afternoon. Apologies, Greenie, but you'll have to find a partner elsewhere. That's fine, I'm probably more bulk than you can handle anyway. Bulk? You look like you're starving. Kinda wanna feed you, not gonna... I don't like where this is going. I don't like where this is going. I don't like where this is going. I don't like where this is... Go on, boy, needs his grub! I guess I could use a sandwich or 10. Can you adopt me? I'm housebroken. Lie. You don't smell housebroken. Nervous sweating. Answers no, I'm afraid. Next question. Well, that's all I got, so I'm fine. Thanks. See ya. Alright, take care now, you hear. Summon Gabby. Alright, well that was interesting. What a sexy typewriter. She's a gilf. Anyways. How do I get Randy to appear? I guess we could go either to... He could be in downtown Dialtown. Sure. Let's go in downtown Dialtown. Read the notes on a nearby phone pole or talk to a nearby passerby. Let's read the notes. What do these notes say? A nearby pole teleports directly towards you. God, what the fuck? You hope to notice something. Anything that'll somehow help you get into that fun fair. Let's see. Okay, let me read the first advert out loud. Hiya, I'm Frongles the Clown. Please tell me we get a portrait for Frongles the Clown. Please tell me. What the fuck is this? Clowns don't even exist anymore. But don't you believe in Bigfoot? Whole different kettle of fish. Bigfoot is real. Clowns are not real. Just if you ever see a clown, tell them they're not real. They'll disappear. That's how it works. Bigfoot is a feral primordial ape man who lives in the woods and is only ever seen through hazy disposable camera footage. Exactly, he might as well be my uncle. Clowns are literally just people with funny red noses. How is that any less easy to comprehend? You think clowns are people? Only French clowns exist. Oh my god. People don't lay eggs. You lay eggs. My point exactly. I mean, imagine having a head covered in disgusting flesh with a red, bulbous tumor attached to your face. That fucking honks. They have gigantic shoes, and yet, and I thought it was said yeet, but is yet. They drive around in comically tiny cars. They blow up balloons and dance jigs at the drop of a hat. As if such absurd antics are menial. They truly are wretched creatures. Huh. I had no idea that you felt that way. Awful beings. Okay, so should we skip over Frongle's advert then? No, I don't want to read the clown page. It might be funny. But you said... Fuck it, you're impossible. Read the clown page. Read the clown page. I'm reading it. I'm reading it. Let's see here. Hiya, boys and girls. I'm Frongles the Clown. I really need money. I'm a real clown. I may not be licensed, but I'm now also dabbling in plumbing and dentistry. I'll do just about anything for $4. Please hire the clown. I'll do anything. I'm living in a storm drain right now. You think any task is too lowly for this clown? $4? By God, you can afford that. Come on, I have a chimp to feed. There's a whole page of this. Skip to the end then. Yours honkfully, Frongles the Clown. Honk honk. Honkfully. Oh. God. Huh. Wow. I think the whiplash I got from hearing that is gonna make me vomit. Do I have $4? I want to hire this clown. If you had $4 fucking dollars, you wouldn't be looking for someone to pay you into the fun fair. Maybe I just want the company? You have me! You are pond scum! Well, you lay eggs! What did you say that? Why did you say that as if saying that I lay eggs is an insult? Okay, fuck it. Let's see what else is on here. Oh, here's another one. Rent a chimpanzee. Good start. Hey, you! Yeah, you! Hey, you want to take my chimpanzee out for tea? He's a little on the feral side now that he has reached full sexual maturity, but just as adorable as ever. Oh, God. Just don't let him near kids, pets, open spaces, fire, or people. Sounds great. It's only $4. By God, you can afford. Okay, this is clearly that Frongles the Clown character again. Clown funny. Your stomach is swollen with eggs, you troglodyte. You need to focus. Right, sorry. Are there any other advertisements latched onto that thar pole? Yeah, there's exactly one. Phones? Somehow I don't think you're gonna get anywhere with this one. Wanna bounce? Do you have any better ideas? Consider again the bounce. We're calling the number, damn it. Okay, okay, if you insist. How are you even gonna make the call? To the nearest phone booth away! We have a phone for a head, why don't we just use that? Alas, here we are, Dialtown's only phone booth. Since half of, like, all people got their heads replaced with rotary phones, I dare say that this thing hasn't had much use since then. Honestly, this booth feels much bigger on the inside. This booth might be a good spot to lay my eggs. I know you're into dank crevices, but come on! Surely you want a nicer spot for your future hatchlings to be born, right? I don't get it. What's wrong with this booth as a nesting site? Well, for starters, there's a strong smell of urine in here. All of the buttons on the keypad are sticky with gum, or cum, and there's a dead raccoon on the floor. Can I name the raccoon? No, you'll just get attached. Alright, what are we calling the raccoon? Bent Dick Cumberbatch. Jerome. I like Jerome. I'm gonna have to go with Jerome. Bartholomew. Jerome Jarrett, sure. We'll do it in all capitals, too. What did I just say? Sorry, it was an accident. His name is Jerome Jared. You're not keeping it. I'm keeping it, and that's final. Damn it. Raccoon friend. It's dead. The raccoon is dead. Why are we taking it? Oh, God. You ready? I might as well get this over with. What's the number? Poppycock. This might work out nicely for you. Number is... You were right to load this activity. Huh? Why is that? Well, what's the number then? Out with it! It's, 1-800... 8 equals D, which is a dick. Sexy phone. The bean is sexy phone. You sure you're ready? Well, what do you guys think? Should we do it? I'm ready all my life with great reluctance and dread, yes. This is not gonna get us to Randy, but this is what we picked first. Never been more ready in all my life. Oh boy. Huh, no dice. Bastard phone! Have the schlong text drawing into the keypad wrong. Let's get through with these sticky, unused keys. Fuck. No, you actually replicated the number wiener with startling ease, given your literacy. There was more so you not putting in 25 cents to the phone box's coin slot. Huh. Do I have 25 cents? 25 cents? Who do they think I am? Worse than Winston Churchill? Why'd you land on his name of all Never mind. I don't want to know. Look, point is, you need to figure out what you're gonna do now. You're senseless. So what's the plan? Bang really hard on the phone box and hope it works. Isn't my head a working phone? Just shit my pants and go do something else. Bang really hard on it. Do it. Alright. Oh, please. Like that it ever bang, bang, bang. Oh shit, that actually seemed to work. I'm prepared for it's egg time. Hi, never say that again. Randy. What the I was not expecting that. Okay. How you doing, Randy? We summon Randy. My name is Randy Jade, and I'm feeling Randy for you tonight. I had no idea this was gonna get us to Randy. I'm sorry. My boss forces me to say that. I really should have just lied about my name. I like to feel Randy tonight, winky face. That's quite alright, Randy. How are you doing tonight? I feel you, man. I just want to lay my eggs in peace. Which one? I was assuming the top one, but what do you guys think? First. Alright. Oh, is that flirting? I shouldn't be surprised. I mean, why else would you call a phone sex hotline? Sorry, I'm such an idiot. No, wait, don't hang up. I could be macho and sexy. I was just distracted a second ago because you called me at work. I mean, duh, don't you work at a phone sex hotline? I mean, yes, of course I do, but it's only a side job I have to make enough pay my rent, which is laughably high. So then what exactly is your main job then? During the day I work as a bird wrangler for Dialtown Animal Control. I'm kinda in the middle of subduing a hostile swan right now. So you're fighting a swan? I mean, it's not that I'm fighting a swan, and more that I'm trying my darndest to subdue and capture it before it wreaks havoc. What kind of chaos could a lone swan cause anyway? You sound like you're crying. I can't let the swan see. It already knows that it's physically and mentally stronger than me. I can't let it know that it's also emotionally stronger too. I'm sorry, I gotta look up in our swan talk. You see, most customers call kinda, you know, later. Only weirdos tend to talk dirty with a complete stranger on their lunch break during a 12-hour shift at the Dialtown battery factory. Gotta go sport time back soon, okay? See you, Hollow. I mean, no offense. Local battery factory, you say? Randy, you're fucking horrendous at this job. No, I'm not gonna call him bad at his job. Would you recommend the factory as a, I don't know, nesting location for a heavily pregnant friend's eggs? I mean, is there anything else you wanted to talk about? Oh boy. Layman sucks and you smell, please perish promptly. Can you guess what I've done in my pants, Randy? What I've got in my pants? If I decide not to guess, are you just gonna tell me anyway? Oh my gosh, these options. It's a gun, drop your pants, it's a butthole, it's an eggplant, and it's got your name on it. It's a schlong. Are you not into this? We can talk about something else if you want. It's a schlong. I gathered. Is it Big Daddy? Audible pain noises? God. I like to call it me mallet in the bedroom. You don't call me Mr. Crusher for nothing. I like this last one. God, that's threatening. I mean, yeah, that's hot. Your schlong is very impressive, sir. Haha, yes. I am so great. Glad to be of assistance, sir. Is there anything else you wanted to talk about? I kind of want to see the other ones to see what he says. Can you give me a swan fact first? Swans are terrifying. That's your swan fact. That doesn't satisfy me, Randy. I don't know what you want from me. Oh my god. This awful hauntline job is my only escape from the feathered, honking menace that is Swankind. Your only escape, you say? Yeah, my only escape. What about when you know, finish work and return home? You think that's an escape? Tell me, have you ever been followed home by a swan in the dead of night, only able to tell that you're being followed by the rustling of the bushes nearby and a faint honking sound coming from the inky darkness that surrounds you? You know, Randy, that might have even been a swan at all. Really? Yeah, clowns also honk in the dark. Please, God, don't say that. Swan's good for the skunkies. I have enough on my mind as is without clown terror too. Man at Brandy, it's just a clown. Clown's bite. Swan's bite. I'm also scared shitless of swans. Alright. Yeah, sorry. It's okay, sir. I'm used to being sad and afraid at this point. Is there anything else you wanted to talk about? Oh, I can't actually select it. No, it won't let me. Oh well. Alright, so like, what's your sexuality, Randy? What kind of people do you date? Beggars can't be choosers. So you're saying you like begging? I'm begging you to tell me what you want from me. Are you trying to take my flesh? Are you trying to steal my organs? Yes. No, I was wondering if you could take me to the fun fair, please. Ask out on date. Fun fair now. It's that or you die screaming. Nah, hot stuff. How's about we have fun fair shindig home slice? Don't pick this one, please. Which one do I pick? That's the real question. What do you guys think? Should I pick the one that says don't pick this one? 3. What if you're nice to him? Alright, well then we'll try out both options. Okay, we'll save. We'll try 3 first. Pardon? Come again? Don't mind me, Daddy. I just think you're fly, you dig? What? What are you saying? Am I being threatened? Don't be tripping, dude. I come in peace, man. It's all cool beans here, home slut. Please, I don't want to die. Just take my wallet. Oh, God, I can't give you my wallet because we're talking over the phone. Look, if I shove my wallet into my receiver as hard as I can, will you let me live? Stop it, you maniac. Mellow Yellow, my zoinkin' brother. I want to live. Congrats. You freaked Rainy out so much that he hung up. Dude, these beans are whack. If you speak like that one more time, I'm sending you straight back to the title screen. Gnarly. I knew that was gonna be good. I knew that was going to be good. Oh my gosh, we have Jerome! Wait, he's actually in our inventory. Jerome is actually in our inventory. Alright, we'll politely ask him out. I was wondering if you could take me to the fun fair, please. Are you asking me out on a date? Yeah, thanks for noticing. Well, it's less of a date, more of an egg-laying arrangement. Who cares? It's technically a real-life date. I've never been asked out on a date before. Usually, I'm the dude who has to beg people to go out for coffee with me. And to resist the urge to throw the scalding beverage in my face during the sordid ordeal of taking me out. So, you're in? I sure as heck am! What do I have to lose? Well, I could be like a serial killer and murder you for your skin or whatever. Well, as I always say, at worst, this will probably just kill me, which is best for everyone, including myself. Words to live by. That was my exact thoughts. Good motto. Words to live by. So, when do you want to do this? Does right now work? I mean, I'm kind of at work right now, and you know, this swan isn't gonna wrangle itself. I'm happily pregnant. Yeah, I understand. It is now or never, Randy. Alright, I guess I can leave in a few minutes. Take your time, my sweet. It's okay. My time is actually worth very little. Pregnant? It's better if I just run so I get all sweaty and you can't smell the scent of swan massacre and desperation over my overwhelming body odor. If my manager asks later, I'll just say that the swan won. It always does anyway. Catch you at the fun fair, my sweet. We'll come to that. We're just going to the fun fair, not our wedding. See you later, cutie pie. You'll pay me in the fun fair. I will lay my eggs. Excuse me. See you later, cutie pie. Thank the phone lord that my pants were already wet with pond water and swan Ayo? Otherwise, I'd have to change my pants right about now. I'll see you there. Well then. Looks like you've weaseled your way into the fun fair after all. Not yet, Jeffrey P. Soon. Come on, let's go. You got a date to attend. So, what now? Well, we gotta go to the date. What else? To the outskirts of town. So what now? Just wandering into the woods. Randy's waiting for you. I can't. Where would you like to go? The fun fair. I had to blow my nose again. Sorry. Yeah. My nose is just being really runny today. It's a bad day to do Dialtown when my nose is running. Okay. Might as well ever be, I guess. Let's do it. God, you fucking... I mean, come on. You've got a date to catch. Hi, Jerry. Oh, no. Ticket Jerry, my friend. We aren't... Phone Lord, help me. Why can't I just have an average day at work? Look, sir, as I said, I'm not willing to just let you in just to get you off my back. And I'm not willing to take you myself. So unless you're suddenly able to pull a romantic partner out of your... He's coming! Who is he? R-A-N-D-Y. Did you actually manage to rope some poor sucker into paying you into the fun fair? Or is this some kind of bizarre and whimsical distraction designed to hold my attention while your weird stomach enzymes dissolve a gaping hole in our fence for you to climb through? Damn, I wish I'd come with that idea myself. Yeah, I figured you'd be able to do that. You look like you can spit acid. Is it the green skin? Yeah, among other physical qualities. This alleged Randy person. I actually know a few Randys, you know. Wait. Randys? Randi? Randay? Sorry. Point is, I know a Randy or two. Say, does your Randy happen to be really pale and scrawny, covered in bandages? Constantly smells like sweat, desperation, and swan rage? Poppycock, my Randy's a hunk! Uh-huh. Well, if that's the case, then I'm happy that you found your prince chart. Hey, sorry I'm late. I had to roll around in a puddle to get the swan blood off my clothes for the big date. Oh, who am I kidding? We both know the blood was exclusively mine. A hunk, you said. But hey, you look marvelous, my sweet. Oh my gosh. So many choices. So do you, Randy? You look cuter than I pictured over the phone. You must be roadkill possum, Randy, because you look like a snack, winky face. Egg time. Yeah, sure. You're paying us both in, I presume. Are those bloodied bandages on your hands? What do we choose? There's so many different options that I'm honestly kind of just taken aback. What do you guys think? Possum. Must be a real good possum, Randy, because you look like a snack. I don't know how to respond to that, to be frank. Though, if I did have a response, it'd probably be... Are you saying that you eat roadkill? Astounding. Even when he tries to flirt, he comes off as a bush-dwelling gremlin. Hiss! I can't believe you're actually going through with this little scam of yours. What are you talking about, Jerry? He's using you, Randy. We have a 2-for-1 ticket promotion on for Valentine's Day for couples. He just wants you to pay him in so he can lay his eggs in a moist pit somewhere in the fun fair. Hey, the E is being cut off. Oh, I mean... Yeah, I knew that. You knew? And still you came. Beggars can't be choosers, Jerry. Randy. Fine, it's your funeral, I suppose. That'll be $2 then, Randy. Okay, I should have $2. I should have about $2 here. Maybe slightly less. You know what? Just go right in, Randy. Really? Yeah, I've had enough of this wretch of a creature for today. You're talking about me or Randy? I'd like you to see how you'd look like with a full egg sack inside you. Just for that, I'm laying my eggs on one of your busiest rides. Randy, please just get this creature out of my sight. Yes, sir. Come on, hun. Let's go do the romance like a couple of old lovebirds. Ladies first, hun. Winky face. Hey, I may be no man, but Okay, you know what? I'm just happy to be directly referred to in any context that isn't soul-crushingly seething. After you. Alright, let me hydrate. I actually didn't refill my water bottle, so it's not all that full. Whoops. May have to go refill it. Oh yeah, sucking hard. After you. Maybe. There it goes. Well, here we are, my love. The Dialtown Fun Fair in all its grease-soaked safety inspection failing glory. So, my love, what shall we do for eggs? Oh, right. You want to just, lay those right now? You know, get it over with? Well, I would if you stopped staring, Randy. Okay, hon, let me just quickly brace myself. Randy, a stimulating massage directly on my egg gland might help. Winky face. Yeah, you're okay, pal. Constant swan attacks, those I can deal with. But I'm happy to spend the rest of my life in blissful ignorance and never learn how it feels to massage an egg gland. I'll just look away and let you get to it. You okay, hon? What's the matter? Aren't you, like, heavily pregnant? I've got stage fright. Ah, right. So, what now? Could always go on a few rides. See if we can shake the eggs out of my gut. Wow. That's absolutely wretched. But, I mean, I guess we could try. Rides, eggs, now! Anything for you, my love. Wow! Radical! I wish Randy could be my dad. Could this be? Could this feeling be love? No, wait. It's just your eggs squirming inside you. Phone Lord, I think I'm going to hurl. I swear, if I had to go on one more vomit coaster, fear not, dear Randy. I'm ready to lay my eggs. Oh. Good, then. Right, right here? Yes! This ditch is squalid and dank. Damp and thoroughly moist. In close proximity to the hot dog stand. Yes, a perfect nesting location. Right, do you need me here for this, or fetch me a hot dog mating partner? I mean, I can do that, sir. Egg laying is a strenuous ordeal. I require sustenance. Fine, fine. I'll be right back. With one quality fairground wiener. Ah, who am I kidding? We both know there'll be rat tails, pig hooves, and horse jerky in the sausage. Doesn't he have, like, no money? Okay, so I guess it's time to... Right. Huh. Well, would you look at that? My babies. They're, yeah, they're, beautiful... He's got it! He's got the wiener! Hey, hon, I'm back. He dropped the wiener. Randy, you dropped the wiener. I suppose these be your eggs, right? I will die before I let you make an omelet with my unborn babies. Reggie will lap it off the ground, that's true. I'm a dad, Randy, a dad. Aren't they beautiful, Randy? Yeah, they're quite, green. Thank you. You're very much welcome. Smiley face. So, what now? Throw some topsoil over their eggs and... Good, my babies are safe and sound. Okay, so like... The eggs have been laid, but the night is still young. We should, like, seize the moment. Deem the carp. Yeah, deem the carp. Deem the carp. I don't want to... Yeah, I don't want to end the night. Let's go. Oh, yeah. What shall we do first? Go play some dumb carnival games? Raid the hot dog stands? Wouldn't I have to walk to all those places? Yeah, a whole 10 meters that away. Oh, dear. It appears that Randy wants you to walk 11 yards to your left. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I just laid a fuck ton. My legs are jelly. My legs are limp and flaccid. Yeah. Also, never use the word flaccid around me again, thanks. What do? Okay, calm down. Just look around for something to do. Something slightly closer to 10 meters away. Something you can crawl over to if you have to. Crawl hot dog activity! I'm sorry, what? Also, maybe stop talking to me in front of Randy. You're probably scaring him because you sound like a wounded feral animal right now. I am a wounded feral animal! Hun, are you alright? Do you need a glass of water or whatever combo of whiskey and bat nectar your kind likely consumes? Panic! Hun, you just said the word panic out loud. Fortune teller! Look, Randy! Oh. Exactly 2 really crawlable meters that away. Is that a fortune teller animatronic? Animatronic? Madame Mediocre. Look, I don't know. I kind of have a... That sounds like a bad idea. But, dear Randy, I'm going to gaze into your future. I mean, my present is already bad enough, and the sign says the machine's out of order. That won't stop us, Randy. I don't know. I think seeing the next, hopefully much less than 40 years of misery I have left on this hellscape of an orb all at once just destroyed the last fabric of my future. Look, I can't be here right now. I'll see you around, you know? No, Randy! Huh, that's odd. Seems like Randy really didn't like the idea of hearing about his future. Wonder why that is. I mean, like you said, look at his present. Time is scary renders us all not, eventually, dear narrator. Yeah, unless you're a disembodied voice like me. You can't rot if you don't actually exist. Smiley face! Bassard! Come on, then. Let's go home. I thought I couldn't walk, though. Sorry, let me offer a correction. Let's crawl home, then. Ah, shit. Goodbye, my children. I will return to you all when I can. Yeah, circle of life and all that shit. Let's just go. Did we actually lose the Randy route? No! Makes me sad. Oh, following morning. Here I am, awake and fortunately alive. Another fine morning indeed. I hate being alive. I need a distraction of some kind. Good morning to you too. Narrator, distract me. Did you know that dragons are actually real, but just really high up in the sky? They also swim closer to the ground, but we can't see those either, since they're all invisible. You are a liar. How dare you feed me such falsehoods? The epitome of worthless lies. Oh dear. Did you know that ketchup is actually just tomato nectar? You were distracting me from naught. Jeez, fine. Well, you could, stare at your light bulb up close for a while. Try to burn your optical sensors out so you don't have to see how boring your surroundings are. Capital idea. Let's see here. What the, why? God, that's a lot of flies. Why are they microphones? Sure is. Guess it'd help if you clean the place up. It's still February. I'll get started on my yearly clean later. You're gonna actually remember to get it done this year? Without child labor, that is? Maybe. That's really a no, isn't it? Almost definitely yes. How about a change of scenery? Mind the temp. You didn't mind the tape measure, Frog? That broke me. I don't know why, but that absolutely broke me. Put a frog in a pot. It was just so sudden that I was just not expecting it. And just the sentence just so succinctly saying, put a frog in a pot, it just broke me. Honestly, like, I think after that, I can't be broken again. But we'll see. I could be proven wrong. I very well could be proven wrong. Do we still have the dead raccoon? I believe we do. I don't know. You could go to the local bench. Would I have to sit down? Well, legally, no. But why go otherwise? I don't know, but my keister is pretty darned raw. Egg laying isn't exactly something I do daily, you know. Fine, you know what? If you want to go to the bench and not sit down, that's fine too. Nah, I'll sit down. Well, isn't this serene? Bench! That's right, Jeffrey P. You fucking weirdo. This isn't really engaging me, to be frank. Well, yeah, you managed to sit down on a bench despite your excruciating anal agony, which is quite impressive, don't get me wrong. Not really much of an active activity. Other than not trying to look too agonized, lest passing strangers think you're taking a really strenuous dump, that is. So what now? Could always look around, gaze at the local scenery. Delightful, yes! Behold trees. I hate trees. Why? Why would you hate trees? They provide oxygen, keep me alive. I'm honestly surprised that you even need oxygen. With your biology, shouldn't you, like, breathe in nitrogen or helium or some shit? Nitrogen is for pussies. Helium is fine, though, because it makes my voice sound comical. Fantastic. Okay. Well, let's just go look at something else. Behold the mighty swan. What is it? Is it a... It's a paper... Oh, it's a paper shredder. It's a paper shredder. The swan is a paper shredder. You know what? That fits. It fits. It fits. You know, it's been a long time since I've seen one of those puppies up close. I mean, they're not puppies. They're swans. S-W-A-N-S. Shh. Please hush now. Make me. God, these things are terrifying up close. Yeah, why are we getting a close-up of the swan? Why do we have to give them paper shredders for heads? The fantasy of having office swans was a ridiculous one, alright. And a messy one. You know, it has now just occurred to me why Randy had bandages on his hands, since he has to wrangle these feathered shredder dinos on a daily basis. Randy? Who dat? The fine chap he went on a date with last night. The dude with a fuckface right on his forehead? Yeah. That's the guy, right? Wait a moment. You're having one of those ideas again. Companionship! Uh-huh. If I find Randy, he can, like, say and do stuff to and in front of me. Which'll, like, cure my boredom, mayhaps? Yep, that's the idea of social interaction, anyway. Really? To alleviate boredom? Well, yeah, kinda. Please refer to the handy interaction pentagon. What? What? I don't even understand what this graph is trying to tell me. Tax benefits? I don't know. What is it trying to tell me? What is it saying? I feel like it's trying to speak to me, but I don't understand. What? As you can see, boredom is the key reason we interact with others, with bug facts, violence, tax benefits, and love being the other four less important reasons. Oh. Speaking into your soul, I think it is. Yeah, I refuse to pay taxes. Sure. You live in a tent in the park and drink pond water. The government would rather pretend that you don't exist, even if it means forgetting to bill you on the 50 cents of taxable income that you make per year through foraging for shiny rocks, berries, and miscellaneous seeds. I sold my soul to Calvin Coolidge for half a Bitcoin. Fuck taxes. Right. Anywho, you should find Randy then. Might end up curing your chronic boredom, you know? Where should I look for him first? Well, normally I'd say check if he's being eaten by local swans at the park, but since we're looking at him, that's probably a dead end. I have no clue where he could be right now, to be frank. Why not ask around town? That was a big place. Where should I start? Well, I'm sure most of the stores in the city have banned Randy from their parking lots for bumming out their customers, so they might be a good place to start. Cryptid away! Scuttle off. Oh. Wow, this is Randy's route. I honestly am surprised. Chapter 2, to assist a bum. Please help me. I was honestly expecting to find him at, like, the park. Not to call a sex line and find him. And have him be on the other end. That was not what I thought would be at all what happened. I'd say let's summon a local hobo, but honestly, it probably is just gonna, yeah. We've seen this dialogue a few times. Are you indeed a hobo? Blah, 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 blah. Dude, piss in dumpsters. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. I thought it would maybe get Randy. So unless he has something that we can talk to him about Randy, then... Kick me, I'm God. I love that. Oh, whoops. Gotta put child support, which I wasted 10 years of my life with. Haha, sucks to be you. Glad that I don't have any outstanding child support payment. Sharon, wait, no, the kids, please. Love that. Alright, well... He said to go to some of the stores, so... To the bank, to the cinema, or to the phone shop? What do you guys think? Mm. Any ideas? No? Alright, well, we'll go to the phone shop. So what now? Summon Gabby. See if Gabby knows. Gabby, I need you! Oh, Greenie, it's you. You looking for something in particular this time? Have you seen Randy around? Let me stop you right there, hun. I know 6 men and at least 2 horses named Randy. I'd wager you aren't looking for either of them 2 horses, are you? I seek Randall the horse. We have business to discuss. I kind of want to see what that is. Just in case. It like leads us off into a totally different path. I want to see. Business with a horse, eh? Try the Dialtown Madhouse. Tell the nice son and gun on the counter all what you told me. They'll sort the rest out. No, I'm not falling for that one again. Last time it took months to escape from that zoo. I'm not even gonna ask. Nope, Gabby. You ain't asking. Let's just move on to the next topic before my brain actually tries to compute with what you're seeing. Why can't I actually select this again? I should be able to, right? It won't let me, though. Which is weird. I don't know why it won't let me. That's fine. That's why I saved. Choose a black for swans. Alright then, describe them. Ah shit, memorable qualities? He usually wet and smells like tires. Oh, he also streaks constantly. You're not being awfully specific now, are you? Oh, come on, that describes Randy perfectly. That also describes most possums, in fairness. Oh, shit. It's fine, I'll just ask someone else. Right then, next question. Oh, that was it? Alright. I feel like I should be able to reselect those options, and it's not letting me for some reason. A little weird, but it's fine. Alright, well... Oh, I didn't mean to do that again. Whoops. Hey, buddy. What's that? Actually, does he know anything about... Punch God? No, I'm not gonna do that. Okie dokie, ciao. See you in your dreams. Let's go see Karen. Why not? Let's go talk to Karen. It's been a while since we talked to Karen. What would you like to do? Ring for a teller. Hey, Karen. Hello, sir. Welcome to the Dialtown City Bank. My name is Karen Dunn. How can I help you to... You're green. Hello, nice to meet you. Yes, I am. What of it? Oh, no offense meant, sir. I'm just wondering... Were you born like that, or... Okay, sorry. That probably was a rude question to ask you. But were you... Born is a really nice way of putting it. Sounds far more elegant than hatched or crawled out of that gutter over there. Or, oh lord, contain it before it lays eggs. Right, yes. Okay, thank you for clearing that up. Now, were you hoping to make a transaction, sir, or... Have you seen Randy around? Who? You know. You know Randy. I do not. I thought incorrectly saying that you would, that you did would be worth a try. That's not how information works, sir. Don't you dare speak logic to me. You know, I wouldn't be able to tell you if we did have a customer by that name due to cashier money launderer confidentiality. But I don't think it prevents me from confirming that we don't have a customer by that name. But wait, if you did that for every customer, I could just use the vagueness of your response to tell when you do have a... Okay. Say, does Randy get paid with, you know, money? He should have a bank account if he does. If not for savings, then for a lodging pay slips. I'm pretty sure Randy gets paid in pennies and dumpster rent. You don't dumpster dive, do you? I do not, sir, no. Rats. Yeah, never mind. You likely never met the guy. Alright, then, moving on. Is there anything else you need help with? No, I'm fine. I'll see you later. See you later, Karen. Alright, goodbye, sir. Well, Karen didn't get us any closer. So, maybe Oliver will. What would you like to do now? Summon an employee. Hey, Oliver. Hey, sir. Welcome to... Whoa, pal. I'm really digging those nipples for real. 6? That's truly an excessive number of nipples to have. Excessive? I have a lot of milk to excrete. As far as you know. I have no idea if I'm a mammal, to be frank. Sick. Anyway, Home Slice, what can a humble popcorn dispenser, do for you on this fine spring afternoon? You seen Randy around? Not today, nah. You checked the park yet today? He's probably mud wrestling a swan right now, knowing him. Yeah, I just came from there. Nary a Randy in sight. Oh dear. Look, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but there's currently more circumstantial evidence of a swan having eaten him than not. Sorry, pal. I'm fine, I'm just really bored. Neato. Glad we cleared that up. Now, you want some popped corn, sody pops, ice cream, or what? I'm in for nothing more. I shall depart now. Stellar. See you around, sir. Well, sadly Oliver didn't know where he was either. And doesn't seem the hobo does either. So, I guess we gotta go to downtown Dialtown to see if there's any way to find him out there. Talk to a nearby passerby. Hello? Hello, hello? Oh, hey there. You need something, friend? Who you identify yourself? Oh, you can call me Harry if you'd like. I think I just saw a spider, like, crawl behind my TV, and I'm a little scared now. He is phone guy, that's true. Sorry, is there anything specific that I can help you out with? I'm running late for work, and if I'm in the door even a moment after noon, Mr. Kennedy will have my hide for brunch, which he eats at the ripe hour of 5 p.m. Hey, before you go, have you seen Randy? Randy. That name rings a bell, alright. Where would I know him from? You ever seen a man get dragged away by a swan, kicking and screaming? Oh, that Randy. I'll be honest with you, it's been a long time since I've ran into him. I remember he used to work over in the nearby burger joint and asked me if there's any jobs going at the fast food place I work at a while back. Just between us, Randy's a nice guy and all, but I can't picture him in a sweaty bear suit. One slip in one of those things, and you, Anywho, if Randy asks, tell him to stay far away from bear. I'm sure Randy knows how to approach bears, Harry. No, not bears. Bear. It's the name of a restaurant that I work at. Yeah. Who on God's green earth names their fast food joint Bear? Preaching to the choir, sir. Preaching to the choir. Anywho, could always ask around at the Dialtown burger joint. I think the name of the place is Bunny's Burgers, if I recall correctly. Bunny's Burgers, okay. Never been myself. I heard the guy who owns it is a huge hecker man, though, if you'll excuse my French. He certainly is, yes. Shoos me away every darn time I sniff at the windows of his restaurant. Granted, he couldn't be any worse than my boss. You ever smell a rotting body before? What? What? No, are you trying to incriminate me? Nervous sweating / lying. No, I just mean that, if you think a corpse smells bad, then try working for one. Got him. Yeah. You honestly think a creature that hasn't blinked in a decade knows what a legally mandated toilet break is? Excuse me. If you want to find Randy, ask at the nearby burger joint. Thanks, Harry. You're a star. Thanks, Harry. Feel free to call me after work, hun. Oh, I would. I don't have a phone, you know. Oh, that is a shame. Hey, wait a minute. Hang on. Okay, look. It's not that you aren't, I don't really have room for, like, feelings and such with my job. So, unless you want to mud rustle a zombie... Anywho, sir. I'll see you on the flip side, then. Alright, well, I guess we get to go to Bunny's Burgers, wherever that is. There you go. There's also a local apartment complexes and the local casino bar. Oh my gosh, we can go to so many places. Well, we'll go to the burger place. I didn't realize we could go to so many places. Well, Jeffrey P., can you see Randy in there? I have mole vision, man. 10 plus feet away is beyond my visual reach. Same. Oh, right. I forgot that you're evolved for dimly lit, squalid, and dank environments. Hustle and bustle of the city scares my scaly rodent brain. You see anyone in there running from swans or begging for change, perhaps? Alas, no to both. Well, that's all I've got. Unless you want to sniff at the glass, perhaps. This is a great way to get smacked in the balls by a sour fast food tyrant. Do you have any other ideas? Alas, I must, it seems. Sniff relentlessly at the glass. Oh, God. Why? Hey, you! We've spoken about this, you little cryptid! Get away from the glass or I'll... Randy! Randy? Yeah, what about him then? Someone told me that he used to work here. Well, yeah, he did. But I fired that lout a long time ago. Hasn't stopped him from burrowing under my skin, though, like the human tick he is. You know what they say, you give a man an inch, and then Randy lives in your dumpster. Nice, so have you seen him around here? Wait, are you saying that Randy's in your dumpster right now? Yes. Huh, odd. Hey, at least he pays rent, which means he at least compensates me for my wasted time, unlike some people. Yeah, what inconsiderate scoundrels, right? Yes, yes. Be gone from me, green one. Bitch. Well, now we know where Randy is. Mingus says buy war bonds. Wait, that... Why is the cat poster moving? Why is it moving? Why is it moving? Someone tell me why it's moving. Why is the cat poster moving? I don't like it. It scares me. Where is he? Call out to him, Jeffrey P. Use your voice. Randall! I summon thee! Hey, hold on a moment. I'm coming. Please don't leave unless you're an angry taxman, in which case, please do. I'm an enraged garbage man. You're in my dumpster, pal. God, really pathetic. Hun, it's me. It's Jeffrey P. Oh, phone lord. Definitely don't go anywhere. Hold on. Hey, hun. It's so good to see you. Oh, phone god. I haven't even scrubbed the wax out of my receiver pores. You look nice. You're not so bad looking yourself, my garbage nectar-soaked hunk, winky face. Please don't tell me that me being soaked in garbage juice is a turn-on for you. What? You get wet? I get wet. Why would you say that? Stop saying such things. Stop talking. Well, welcome to Casa del Randy, I suppose. Don't bother wiping your feet. They'll just get filthy again as soon as you enter. Trash is my element, Randy. My feet literally can't get any dirtier. I mean, I know you might smell like trash, but I just assumed it was, like, the smell of your egg-laying juices, maybe? That's speciesist. But alas, you are also indeed correct, yes. Yeah, I assumed as much. I've never seen an egg laid before that didn't come out moist, and boy, do swans turn a lot of those things out. Right, swan eggs indeed. This whole poverty thing you have going on, you know, living in a dumpster, working awful jobs and whatnot. How'd you end up in this boat? If my life's a boat, then it's the Titanic right now. Look, don't get me wrong, that's an excellent question, but boy, oh boy, do I not want to answer it. We can drop the topic if you're not comfortable. No, Thanks for the concern, but nah. I need to get all of this drivel off my chest. But not here. A gentleman doesn't just brandish his unmentionables in any old burger place alley. Do you want me to come inside? Please do, yes. Don't worry, I'm always happy to come inside. Alright, hey Randy? Yeah? Do you ever wonder if we're real? Oh god. Does it ever feel like we're in a game to you? As if we have limited options and are being controlled by some out-of-universe entity? Controlling our actions dialogue option after dialogue option? Not only do we have one stranger watching us, but there's hundreds. Hundreds of people obsessing over us. Writing stories, creating art that depicts us in strange scenarios. Oh god, the mustard, it burns, help me, what? Even making odd jokes about you being a hot dog or something whack to that effect. Or being constantly, oh my god, surveyed by all these eyes, feeling this immense pressure. The thought of being in a fake reality created by some nut job scares me most of all. At this point, I'm not sure what I'm saying anymore. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Do you ever think about that at all, Randy? No? Of course you don't think so. You need to bring to that pit. Oh my god. I forgot I said anything. Shall we just enter my... Yes, let's. Just a little bit of existential, you know, talk. Oh my gosh, I love it. Password omelet eye. Well, here we are. Place looks a little nicer from the outside, doesn't it? I'm bad at comparing shitty things, Randy. Not saying much, Randy. No, it has a unique charm. Really? Intense guilty sweating? Yeah, I thought so. The outside probably just looks better for me, because half the time I see the outside, I'm leaving home to go someplace nicer. Like work, which is, come to think of it, really no nicer than here. Between being here, being mauled by swans, I'd blow my brains out. That's encouraging. Still, gonna jot that suggestion down for later, though. Just in case. So, about that tragic backstory of yours. Oh, right, well, look, much like myself, my life story is pretty needless and pathetic. You see, it all started when I was born. Little baby Randy! Unfortunately, I was born a mere infant at 0 years of age. Couldn't walk, couldn't talk. I just lay in my own feces till I got changed. Look how far you've come. I'm living in a dumpster. Exactly. Nowadays, you can walk, you can talk. And now you get to lie in other people's feces. Well, when you put it like that, I sound a solid 3% less pathetic. I mean, it's not a whole lot, but it's still 3 whole % less pathetic than I was 10 seconds ago. Weren't you telling me about your dreadful life? Oh, right. Well, you know, I've largely lived a perfectly adequate life. Perfectly adequate, bordering on mediocre, that is. I had an admittedly rather lousy apartment, worked full-time at the burger place whose dumpster we're squatting in right now. Then one day, I decided to do something I'd rarely done before. I decided to try something new. Let me guess, you bought a crack pipe? I see this choice resulting in exponentially poor fortune for you. That's comfort and safety in damp, squalid, familiar device crevices. You bought a crack pipe? What? No, do I really come off as a crackhead to you? You do twitch a lot, to be frank. No, I'm just working backwards looking at your current life. Ouch. But also, okay, fair. Sorry, let me continue. I decided to go to the fun fair. The same one that you and I visited on our first date. You mean our only date? Oh, interesting. So that's how you knew Ticket Jerry how you and Ticket Jerry knew each other. Yeah, Jerry's incredibly familiar with both me and the immense haze of misfortune that always seems to follow me around. By the way, Jerry really doesn't seem comfortable around you. He's right to not be. I bite. So do rabid street dogs and swans, but I've never seen Jerry so much as consider calling animal control on those creatures. Granted, if he did, it'd be me that turn up after he calls in, and then he'd just see me getting mauled by whirring hounds and swans from the other side of the glass. Anyway, visiting the fun fair with my then date turned out to be a truly abysmal idea. Did a clown honk at you? You kept assuming. From a fairground wiener, didn't you? I can see that. A clown honk at you? No, clowns aren't even real. Oh, or so the government wants us to think. Sorry, continue. Well, after realizing that I was too much of a shameless coward for any ride that moved faster than the hot dog stand, which was stationary, I realized that my date was getting really bored with my crippling cowardice. As I desperately gazed around the nearby vicinity for an attraction, any attraction I was brave enough to go on, I noticed something off in the not so distant distance. An old fortune teller animatronic inside a tacky purple pine and glass case, east side in a barely lit corner of the fun fair, far away from the other attractions. So that's why he didn't like it. Ah, here we go. This is starting to make sense now. I feel like I'm about to find out why you bailed at the end of our date. Yeah, the thing is, the thing looked half deserted, and you know what? It probably was, being a tacky animatronic shoved into a barren corner of the fun fair. From what I could see, only spiders and mold seemed to take much notice of the machine. Excuse me. Even the name of the machine fits its appearance. Madam Mediocre. I felt drawn to it, as if the machine and I were somehow kindred. Anywho, deciding to approach that thing ended up being a train wreck and a half. Did the machine fall on your foot or something? No, Did it steal your date? Not literally, no. Then what happened? I was getting to that part. I crept over to the old machine and carefully slipped a quarter into its coin slot. My last quarter. And just like that, the machine sprang to life, lights and all. Then a hazy pre-recorded voice emanated from the small speaker embedded in the mannequin's torso. Place your hands upon my glass, and I shall read your aura and gaze upon your future. I was terrified, admittedly. I mean, I already had a real live woman next to her as is, and it might as well have been a triple date at that point. My date reassured me, and I slowly outstretched both of my hands to place them against the murky old glass of the machine. The moment my palm so much as brushed the surface of the glass, the machine started screaming at me as if I just set off an air raid siren. The same words over and over again at a deafening volume. Your future is forfeit. You will die alone and miserable. Go fuck yourself. Over and over and over again. Oh, I'm sorry, that's actually pretty funny. Oh my god. My poor baby. Wait for it. Maybe at 3 a.m. Yeah. Wait for it. It gets worse. I'm not gonna lie. What followed wasn't exactly my finest hour. And phone God forbid had my tortured, shriveled gonads actually managed to spew out any kids. I don't want them remembering me for this after I'm gone. What did you do? Well, my fight or flight response kicked in. I screamed like a prepubescent girl and throttled the machine. And then the machine fell onto your foot? Why do you keep insisting that it fell onto my foot? So you're saying that it definitely didn't. In a way, I guess it did. The machine fell straight on top of me. Whole body. Okay, yep, there's the kicker. The machine kept wailing for the entire ordeal while I was pinned under it. It took 4 men to lift the machine off me. I was pretty banged up, but hey, I noticed that my head was just about in one piece, meaning I was still very much alive. A Christmas miracle. It wasn't Christmas. Yes, smiled serenely. I stumbled around, admittedly having a pretty gnarly concussion. My date asked if I was okay, and I kind of stumbled hands first and grabbed her memory melons. Yo, Randy! Yo! Randy, yo! I can't tell if I should praise the man or if I should bash him for that. Speedrunning strike to third base, yeah. Which she responded by screaming and pushing me, causing me to fall backwards, hitting my already damaged head on a nearby rock, which caused my entire head to be cleaved in twain and my circuits and wires to spill out. You spilled your disgusting cranium innards all over the place? God, how embarrassing. I woke up in the emergency room a few days later. Apparently, the doctors just about managed to patch me back up, with some considerable difficulty. Oh. Well, the blunt trauma of the impact kinda dented and broke most of my internables. My brains and whatnot, you know. The docs were able to just about get everything back in one piece, but really struggled to fit the misshapen parts back into my head. The main surgeon banged my head back up, bandaged my head back up, and chatted to me while applying the bandage. Why is he just a knife? The doctor is just a knife. Mentioned in passing that due to the difficulty of getting all of the bits of brain, skull, broken glass, and phone pieces back into my head, that if I took the bandage off for even a second, kaboom. Why? Surgeons do cut a bitch to make them feel better, I guess. I guess they do, yeah. Do you have any experience with that, Ken? Ugh. Man, again, this game is just taking energy out of me. I did not calm my pulse for. Did it make you feel better? Actually, you know what? I need a quick break. We're halfway through the stream. Quick snack break. You guys discuss something. What can I think of? Discuss, like... had a lot of positive long-term effects. I guess so. Discuss, the minimum wage. While I eat. On. We'll discuss it anyway. Agreed. Exactly. Okay, now discuss swans. Just swans. What are your thoughts on them? Swans. Yo, when? Kendros, what is your opinion on swans? I like a plan, but I'm not a swan. Alright, last topic. Discuss Turkey. Not like the animal, but the country. Yeah, that's where turkeys come from. Where else do they come from? All makes sense. I know that there's a whole... Change it into a duck and no, please. I know that the people of Turkey have their own language, Turkish. I have no idea how to speak it or how it even really sounds. But I know they have their own language. God. Kinda gay, bro. Still kinda gay. Nah. Weirdly enough, I think eating somehow cleared my nostrils. Like, it like cleared my sinuses. I don't know how. I actually don't know how, but I somehow did. No problem with that. Just, you know. just explaining. Can you prove that? Can you prove that I was doing that? That's right, you can't. Because it didn't happen. Yes. Yes, it would. No, I did not. Okay. Alright, continuing on now, that I feel a little better. The doctor put dynamite in your head? No, he meant that my head would explode on its own. The sound used to reduce me to tears, Lamo. Are you perhaps talking about this sound? Or this sound? Wonder which sound it is. Anyways. You know, pop like a gigantic oozing pimple? Oh. Hot. Stop this! Excuse me. So why does the bandage have fuckface written across it then? Oh, right. That. So, basically, while the doc put the finishing touches on the bandages, I was telling you about my evening from my mediocre date to the machine falling on me. And the doc laughed and stated that it was quite a small world because his daughter had been on a date at the same fun fair on the same night as the accident. And that her date had also been crushed by a fortune teller machine before groping her falling backwards, and then oh dear. So that's why he has that written on him. Well, at that point, the doctor realized just how small the world really was and decided to write fuckface across my bandage because of the whole groping his daughter fiasco. Yikes. Why didn't you just, you know, wash it off? I tried, believe me. As soon as I got home, I tried. I couldn't have gone into work with fuckface written across my forehead, and getting fired would have meant losing my only source of income and my admittedly lousy but only place to live. There's text on the back wall. Yeah, there is. You just now notice? It says password omelet.exe. Or like P5S word omelet.exe. I don't know. I don't know what that means. It probably means something. I was more focused on the man of the hour. Yeah. Pussy? No. Idiot. Well, why couldn't you get it out then? Come on, it couldn't have been that hard to get more. Why couldn't you get out then? It's deep in the fibers! Try plugging it into the name field on the next run. Good idea. If I remember to. Excuse me. It might be too long. We could try though. Excuse me. I tried water, soapy water, bleach, drain cleaner. I would have just drank the drain cleaner, honestly. Sorry, continue. Well, I must have passed out from the drain cleaner fumes because I turned up for my shift at the burger joint 3 days late, high as a kite, and holding a possum in my arms. Needless to say, Bunny fired me on the spot. Yeah, that'll do it, alright. So, then I ended up losing the apartment, and, you know, I lost my job, lost my apartment, lost my self-respect, and my hope for a better future, but I gained a possum. Please tell me that you kept the possum. I didn't so much keep it. It just kind of followed me home. I think it believes that I'm its mother. Aw, it loves you. I'm not going to devour it for nourishment. It keeps screaming at its own ass. It just keeps screaming. It knows no love, only screaming. Yeah, that is Meatball. Oh, hey, there he is right now. Oh my god. How to play possum, living in squalor, how to make a trash nest presentable, screaming out your own ass, a truly engaging pastime, story divergence, how to bring up narrative monotony with miscellaneous cutaway gags. He's adorable. He's flea-ridden. You're just jealous. Of what? His fleas? Of how much I care about him. I'm not. I mean, you just met him, and I'd die for him, Randy. Look, possum antics aside, I've been renting this dumpster from my old boss since it's technically the cheapest property in town. And I still barely make enough to pay that hungry bastard's gougy rent with how much money I lose from getting mugged by hostile birds and losing tips by depressing the weirdo customers who call the phone sex hotline. There's something wrong with the pro tag. I think everything is perfectly right with the pro tag. Besides the fact that they aren't real. There's something wrong. Wait, I thought that was the actual text. Oh my god, because I looked at stream. Bleh. I can't stand for this anymore. This place is depressing enough as is, and reliving why I'm here has just made me realize that at this rate I'm going to die in here, cuddling a discarded body pillow in a Randy-made nest comprised solely of used syringes and old newspaper. Statistically improbable. That's the spirit. Go Randy, go wild, Randy. Stick it to the man. Yeah, who knows? Maybe it'd finally kill me. Wouldn't that be a sweet release? I need to get out of here. I want to see the world. Okay, scratch that. The world is scary and hostile, and I'm made out of paper and other such fragile things. I need to see somewhere that isn't here. Hang on a second. How long have we been talking for? I'm late for work, aren't I? Oh no, god, no, 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 no! Yeah, you're off the chain now. Go truly nuts. I was wondering why he couldn't find you at the park, to be frank. It's pretty cringe, bro. You knew I slept in, and he didn't tell me? But I thought you were going wild, Randy, cutting loose. Are you crazy? I could lose my dumpster. It's all I have left. Oh, phone god, there's somehow a place even lower for me to sink to. I can't go back to the streets, man. I reek of desperation. Actual alpha male thugs will smell my whimpering cowardice and instantly attempt to mug me, and when they realize I have nothing left to take, they'll take their frustration out by taking turns hitting me over the head with garbage can lids. Oh, that does sound really fun. I'll protect you from them, hun. Oh, sure. So, you spit cryptic acid onto a few thugs for me, but what then? What of my life? I don't know what I'm going to do if I lose this job. I need to get to work. I'm sorry, I have to just ditch you like this. You deserve better. You've been nicer to me than anyone else so far, and I have no idea why. Okay, fine. You haven't actually been that consistently nice to me. But I have nobody else left. Is this goodbye then? For a whole 5 or so hours till my shift at the park is over, yes. Wait a second. Dude, I live in a tent at the park. Wait, did you say that you dwell in a tent at the park? Oh dear, that's quite unfortunate. You live in a dumpster, Randy. It's good life, dear Randall. Living in a tent has its benefits. Like no rent, greedy landlords, annoying roommates. Minus my close proximity to drug dealers and hostile pawn birds. It's not a bad gig. Yeah, no thank you. As awful as this dumpster is, if I had to spend another second at that park than necessary, I'd just end up ripping this damned bandage off. Right, but then you wouldn't have fuckface on your forehead anymore, though. Yeah, and my brains would spill out. But then you wouldn't be a fuckface anymore, either. I'll just quickly jot that suggestion down, too. But, I mean, my point was you're heading towards where I live. So we're actually going the exact same way, Randy. Why not make this a date? Oh, wowie. I've never been asked on a second date before. Look at him go! Oh my gosh, look at him go! Look at him go! He's jiving, bro! Oh my gosh! He's going! This is not a date. I'm just really bored. Why wouldn't I? I mean, I did enjoy the last one, you know. As if I'd be willing to lose a cutesy, lovable bum like you. I think not, hun. Oh, baby. I am not botching this. A second date, Finally, something to cross off my bucket list right between pet a smooth rock and die somewhere other than inside a fast food place toilet stall. We can work on the rest of the list later. Well then, let's waste no time. After you, my sweet. Just watch your step. The moisture trash can get quite slippery. Dude, he was straight jiving. That was awesome. I wish more characters did that. Alright, just 15 more minutes of walking in. Excuse me? It's only 15 more minutes until we'll hit the 15 minutes? Okay, unless you have some kind of cryptid propulsion system that allows you to get around without using your legs, it surely must have taken you at least 15 minutes to walk here from the park. Subway! You took the subway here? Wait, I could have sworn that you've repeatedly said that you're literally penniless and poverty-stricken. Oh, I don't pay my fare, I just usually hop on. And nobody hassles you or asks to see your ticket. Nope, usually people just look the other way. Literally, people hate looking at me. I'm literally green, man. People leave me well enough alone. Huh. If you're with me, no ticket dudes are gonna bother you. Besides, I never see any staff down there. Your whole subway's falling apart down there. Down there. It's lawless. You know what? Why the heck not? I'll take the risk to spend time with my dear and loving companion. After all, what could possibly go wrong? Why does this always seem to happen? Why does this always seem to happen? Who gave this man a knife for a head? Your wallet, bozo, hand it over, or your dumb phone face gets it. Why did I trust you? Why you lay eggs? Why did I trust you to lay eggs? Don't need to be rude. Because getting mugged doesn't mean you get to pout. Oh god, why do I keep doing this? Why do I keep learning the hide in your shell for as much of your life as you can, like a hermit crab lesson, and then sporadically keep unlearning it just to make my own life even worse? This sucks. Your ideas suck. Also, yes. Hey, am I fucking invisible? The wallet, bozo, or I'll start a stabbing. But you're holding a gun. You can't... You will learn what it's like to be stabbed with a gun if you don't hand that wallet over. So help me, phone god. Oh god, oh god. Sir, I don't even have a wallet. Wait, you don't even have a wallet? Bullshit. Everyone's got one. So, what do you carry your money around in then? I only have change. I don't... Then hand it over. I don't care if it's a mere pittance. I demand monetary compensation for this so far fruitless endeavor. Jeffrey P. This is the only money I have left. Should I... Oh god, what the hell do I say? Randy's gonna get turned into fucking syrup. Could be more than $1.50 in his pockets. But it's all he has. It's not really risking life for $1. Fuck that. Agreed. What would he even spend the $1.50 on anyhow? A single cup of coffee? A fistful of gravel? Gravel may be nutritious. But it's not worth dying for. But then again, if Randy's... is Randy just going to take everything sitting down forever? Randy being Randy, yeah, he probably is. Until something comes along that kills him after... even after he fully cooperates, that is. Oh, God. Hun, what should I... Okay. Let's save here. We still have Jerome and Jared. What do you guys think? Stop, drop, and roll, Randy. Just ditch the change. Stand up for yourself. Don't let life fuck you over yet again. What should we do? Throw hands? Bravery. Let's do it. You think I can really stand up for myself? Yes, Randy, I know you can. You're right. Listen here, you scoundrel. I am a proud citizen, and I'm armed. You're not. Just hand over the change, man. Oh, alright. Here, that's every penny I've got to my name. Cool beans, thanks. You know what the funny thing is? The thing isn't even loaded. Are you kidding me? I've gotten good enough at this to know only tell you that after I've gotten good enough at this to know only tell you that after I'm done robbing you. That sentence is just weird to me. I am so great. If this gun's not loaded, then may I have some of my change back, please? Some? Why are you negotiating with him, Randy? Ask for all of your money back. It's a no either way, bozo. Did you have a stroke? I just couldn't. I don't know. Something about that sentence was weird to me. Negotiate, Randy. It's the art of the deal. For the record, I said this thing wasn't loaded. Not that I couldn't snap your neck like a breadstick if I felt like it. Bandages. Okay, that's completely fair. Have a nice day. You're pathetic, man. Later, bozos. Did I do good, hun? About 6 seconds, sure. Just heard dry leaves crunching in my arousal gland. Of course you did. Should I lie to him? I don't know if I should lie to him. I'll say for about 6 seconds. And what a nerve-wracking 6 seconds they were indeed. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm a damn train wreck. A mere schmuck. Why, I can't even avoid getting mugged right. Don't beat yourself up, Brennan. Getting mugged is rarely voluntary. By definition, isn't it never voluntary? I don't know about that, man. After all, some people pay taxes willingly. Yep, still got it. Let's just sit quietly and wait till we get to the park. Jeez. Well, here we are. Our used syringes, discarded condoms, and enraged avians filled paradise. Excuse me. Phone God, I hate this place. Yeah, try living here. At least the grass acts as a free condom dispensary. Yeah, for used condoms. Please tell me you don't actually touch those. Can I plead the fifth? You really shouldn't touch those, though. Even if you have a reptilian immune system, you don't want to catch something nasty, you know? Relax, I can just shed infected limbs if I so wish. Do they grow back? Oh, I meant shed them, like, with a chainsaw. No idea if they grow back. I'll get back to you on that one. Huh. Yep. This place is truly a wretched hive of pond scum and bird villainy. So what now? I guess I'll get to work? You see any hostile swans nearby? A few, alright. Oh god. There's like 6 of them. Guess you should take those out then. Randy's obituary. 5 to 1. That's 5. Those are fair-ish odds, right? More usual than fair, perhaps. Yeah. Heck yeah, I can't do this anymore. Those things are medium-sized dog-scaled feathered dinosaurs with snake necks, and they have teeth. This isn't worth any amount of money, and certainly not the kind of money I get for it. If only I hadn't used that damn fortune-telling machine, this whole chain reaction of abject misfortune wouldn't have even happened. Who am I kidding? You were right. I need to stick up for myself. Things won't ever get better if I don't show the world that I deserve better, you know? But you could have, you know, not listened to my awful advice. You know, winners have BDE, so what is that? I actually don't know what that is. Big dick energy. No. Show the world, you know, yeah, big dick energy, so. BDE? Even he didn't know. What does that even stand for? Yeah. Bulging Darren Emulsion. Boring Drival Enterprise, big dick energy, yep. Oh. Oh, you're right. I need to take charge of my own destiny or die trying. I'm hoping it won't come to that and that. Simply trying will be sufficient enough, but you know. Oh, hold on. I'm getting a call on the hotline. Randy, you aren't actually going to take this. I'm sure it'll take but a jiffy. Maybe the customers will finish quicker if I cry during... This is grim, man. Hello, sir / madam. My name is Randy Jade, and I'm Randy for you tonight. I'm sorry, my manager. He forced me to say that. Yeah, I know the spiel. Yada yada. Wait a minute, that voice. Alright, let's get down to business. What are you wearing, darling? Well, I'm kind of wearing a denim jacket, a white plaid shirt with a busted button, and I've got bandages on my... Yeah, you dirty slut, you would be. Hang on. Did you just say bandages? Well, yeah, Out of curiosity, did you just get off the subway a little while ago? Yeah, how did you know? Dude! I just mugged you! That was me! Oh, nice to... Small world, am I right? Yeah, dude, I'm using your pittance of a haul to call you right now. I'm literally using your last fistful of change in order to get my rocks off. Boy, what a world. Jeffrey P., I think I'm gonna start crying, and now I'm actually worried that it'll enhance the experience for him. Randy? Hey, sweet lips, you still there? Yeah, of course you are. I've got the $1.55, so for the next 4 minutes, it'll take me to finish this call amongst other things. I'm a VIP. So, doll, talk doity to me. Randy. Yes, Jeffrey P? Randy, come on, man. This is beneath you. But this is my job, Jeffrey P. At least one of them. Hell yeah, it's your job, sweet cheeks. It's your job to serve me, to please me. Sweet cheeks? Pal, what cheeks? I don't have a face. My head is a Oh, don't play coy. You know exactly which set of cheeks I meant. Randy? Hang up on him right now or I'm leaving you. Oh god, you're worth more than this. Okay, except I'm clearly not, except you clearly are. Randy, no offense, but your life is objectively worse than mine. Worse than you. Ah, shit. I'm really blowing this whole living thing, aren't I? Can fix that at any moment, though. You're right. I'm sorry, sir, but you're a bastard man, and I'm not helping you get off. Excuse me? Uh-oh. This is music I haven't heard before. Why? How dare you? I'm a VIP, pal. A paying customer. It's my fucking money. Who on earth even hops in the subway just to mug people with an empty gun? I actually worked for that money, you wrecker. You're just a persuasive beggar who has to pass himself off as a bigger threat than he is to get even a dime from people like me. Oh shit. Why you? Pal, I'm standing here in a murky phone box with my pants around my ankles and you... Wow. You really are that pathetic, aren't you? That's actually kind of hilarious. I actually feel much less bad now. You might be the only person in all of Dialtown who needs that money more than I do. Oh, don't you dare talk to me like I'm a fucking charity case. I'm tough as shit, man. I'll fuck you up. Oh, this is sad. Oh, you think you're real tough now that you're on the other end of a phone line, eh, purdy boy? Mark my words, pal. I'll be searching for you, and I will find you. And I will make you pay for not getting me off. Just tracking one man across the entire city because he doesn't pity you enough to be willing to get you off? Jeez, talk about a cuckold HFP. Damn. Can you say that again, please, but louder? What? No, fuck you. It doesn't work if you're into being degraded. I thought you wanted me to be your bitch a moment ago. I can be versatile. I'm just gonna hang up now. What? No, you just reeled me back in. Do you know who I am, pal? I've got mob connections, man. I'll fuck you up. Yeah, sure, bye. No, nobody hangs up on... That was a good start, Randy. Though, do you think the mob connection bit was true? He did have a weapon head. Oh, please. The Dialtown mob are the only crowd in this entire city who are more pathetic than me. I don't know about that. Uh-huh. Name one successful heist that they've managed to pull off. Well, didn't they steal a tiger from the zoo? They did. But that wasn't even the point of the heist. It wasn't? Nah, they were trying to rob Theoroar's safe, but they fled when Theoroar shot at him with his rifle. One of the buffoons just happened to open the tiger pen on the way out, and the tiger followed them back to their base. They didn't steal the tiger, they're stuck with it. Why not just return it to the zoo? Considering that Theoroar has a loaded rifle and is willing to use it, that'd be a bad idea, to say the least. They did try dropping it off at the city pound 3 times, but every time the people there said, and I quote, "Puss puss two chonkers." That's also meatball. Drat. So wait, are you done with both jobs then? You know what? I guess I am, swans and all. I can't face the swans again. I'm not strong enough. I'll say, they'd mug you worse than that knife cocked. They could smell weakness, you know. And with no money left to take, they'll gladly settle for your dignity. Oh, and your kneecaps. Definitely those two. But I use those every day. Those bastard birds can't have them. Yeah, the only person to ever touch your kneecaps should be you. And an unlicensed Colombian physician in certain very specific circumstances. Yeah, that sounds mostly correct, yes. But yeah, wrangling swans and wrangling schmeckin' weppers over the phone is beneath me. Good for you, pride. Good for you, hun. Thanks. I feel so optimistic that I'm not even angry about the alpha swan eating this month's rent receipt. It feels good to be hopelessly optimistic. Even my whole life is logistically in ruins. Oh, by the way, do you, think I could maybe stay at yours tonight? Yo? Yes in Spanish. Flirtatious yes. You told asswipe as per usual. Should we do the yes in Spanish or the flirtatious yes? Because obviously we're not going to say no. That's horrible. So which one? The flirt? I think so too. Oh. I don't know what to say. Whatever it is, it better be more ceaseless stuttering. No, it's just... Clear diction, motherfucker, do you speak it? Sorry, let's just enter the tent then. Whoa, so this is your tent? No, it's could be our tent if you wanted it to be. You really mean it? No, I mustn't. It's a gracious offer, and it means a lot to me, but... Well, I don't exactly know how much sleep I'd get every night being mere feet away from those aggressive feathered snake-necked monsters. Not an issue. The kids on the playground go home once it gets dark. Thank you for the follow, Little Cat Beans. That's a good name. You thought I meant... Dialtown, yes. If you see a child that fits that exact description over on the playground, please call the Alien Task Force. Or don't, actually. They'd probably want to take a look at you too, come to think of it. Why would they want to take me in? It's because you used to be great for free labor. What's up, Hollow? You missed a lot, but we're still with Randy. What? That's awful. No, nothing backbreaking. Just helping me clean this tent occasionally. You know, changing my bedding and... He stood up for himself. Yeah, Randy stood up for himself. He actually is being good. Yeah. So we also learned why he has a fuckface written across his head. So if you remember... Actually, no, that was also a thing. Because I think he left before we'd even gotten to the fun fair. So we went to the fun fair with Randy. We laid our eggs. We found a, like, animatronic fortune teller. And then Randy left for some reason. And then we had to go and find him. And he was in the dumpster that is behind a burger joint called Bunny's Burgers, funnily enough. And then he told us the story where he went with someone else to the fun fair. And he was so enthralled with the fortune teller animatronic that he used it. And then it basically like yelled back at him, telling that he had no future, and so it triggered his fight or flight. He punched the animatronic, and it somehow like leaned back towards him and fell on him. It took it was like 4 people to get it off of him, and then he got up and accidentally fell on his date and like accidentally fondled her, and then he was knocked out, and like his phone head just kind of like broke a bunch, so he was rushed to the ER, and the doctor fixed him up, put a bandage over his head, and the doctor was like, you know, it's actually crazy that this happened to you, because my daughter also went to the fun fair, and they also went with a guy that had a phone head and was really enthralled by the animatronic fortune teller. And so the doctor wrote fuckface on his head. And now we were trying to go to a job, but then he got mugged by a random guy. We told him to stick up for himself, and it was kind of true, kind of not. That kind of happened. He still gave the mugger the money anyways, but the mugger was like, yeah, this gun isn't even loaded. Then we went to the park, and he got a call from the sex phone line, and it turns out it was the mugger. And then Randy was like, wow, you really stole my money to go and use a sex phone line, and now you're trying to get me to get your rocks off? That's kind of sad, bro. Like, what the fuck? And then he hung up on him, and now we're here in the tent. I pretty much summed up the entirety of what just happened. Anyways, it's even worse. You can't have kids freely roaming around this kind of filth while their immune systems are still forming. Leave me alone. I'm too pregnant to do it myself. You've already laid your eggs. You can't use that excuse forever. Watch me. So, I know it's a bit sudden, but, since we're back at your place, we could always, you know, read a good book, eat koala eggs with a large spoon, and fuck like nuclear rabbits who are trying to outfuck the entirety of Chernobyl. Not how I would have phrased it, but yeah, that is indeed what I was getting at. Okay, that'd be fine. Cool sexual antics, whatever. Hot dog! Oh my gosh. It's easier if you don't look. Excuse me, why are we turtles? We really clapped Randy's cheeks, huh? I don't like this. Oh, that's wow. Wanna touch it? Sure, Hey there, little guy. Bro. So, am I feeling leather or scales right now? Both? Neither? I used to enemies. Listen as the crowd would say, now the old king is dead. Lol. 1 minute I held my nuts. Oh my god. Beats me, man. Just keep feeling it. Can do. Hey, what are you? Oh. That's, okay. Okay, you've given that nipple plenty of attention. You might want to switch. I'll tell you when I've had enough. Right, sorry. Please, for the love of God, you've licked it raw already, and your saliva is like acid, you... Oh. You okay, Jeffrey? Hun, did we just do the sexuals? Well, you licked one of my nipples and then came in your pants, if that counts. It counts, baby. It counts. Nice. Glad you enjoyed that. Man, it's moments like these that make me glad that we aren't all constantly being observed by an out-of-universe entity. You want to just cuddle in? Sure, I don't see why not. After all, my crate's big enough for the two of us. Yeah, about that. Is the biohazard symbol on the crate? Am I safe sleeping in that thing? Oh, so you're willing to fuck in the crate but won't cuddle in it? Okay, yeah, that's fair. This is nice. Good night, Jeffrey. Good night, you wretched thing, you. Following morning again. That was very wholesome. Yeah. Oh. Look at them go. They had sex and slept. Like their nipples and woke together. Here we are. Alas, morning. Another beautiful morning. Kind of like fucking eyes. It's always this bright. Around this time, yeah, usually. Yeah, fuck. Surprised you even have eyes. Do you? Eyes, optical sensors, potato. Point is, I'm in agony, you disembodied wrench. Fair enough. Well, Randy's sound asleep, so, you wanna go back to bed? Bright! Okay, yeah, scratch that then. Randall's in your crate. And yes, we did. This is the first time we ever actually did. We didn't really get that close to Oliver, although we did help him. And then we never got that close to Karen, but we did help her as well. Still counts. Hey, Karen's nipple. Yeah. Creature that has ideas. Please, Nero, drive this awful plot along for me. Well, I've been doing that the whole game, created of very little enterprise, so I don't see any point in stopping now. Groovy, so what's the plan? I don't know, you could just go to the fairground, check on those eggs of yours. Capital idea, yes, let's do that. But first... me medicine. I think you're meant to take maybe a spoonful at most of that stuff at any given time, and only if you're sick. Oh, boo-hoo, better send me to jail. Because I drank too much cough nectar. Stop calling it that. Cryptid away. Oh god, no, Ticket Jerry. Please, no, my life insurance just ran out my my Alcetines. They need their ointment. Please, sir, I'm too tired to die. I simply won't have enough to jolt back to life and start a new religion based on the hellish afterlife that I'll claim I saw beyond the peripherals of Under. I can change that. Come back, can I join your doomsday cult? Can I join your doomsday cult? Ideally, the plan is that I'm not gonna spontaneously die right now. Puts a damper on the whole near-death doomsday cult idea. So you have no prediction for when the apocalypse is gonna come then. Not soon enough. That's my prediction. Anywho, what are you actually here for then? I want to get any access to the fun fair, please. Gonna hazard a guess and say that you don't have $2 and thus can't afford a ticket. Wow, you must have brilliantly high IQ. Yeah, that or just basic deduction skills. Look, can I be real with you? This egg quest isn't exactly something I can easily explain to my boss. Like, see, my boss checks the CCTV footage and asks why I let you enter without paying for a ticket. What do I even say? My scary friend wishes to check on the eggs that he laid in your fun fair? Honestly, that's pretty good to me. Perfectly understandable. Well, yeah, I'm sure that this is a very common cryptid dilemma. But my boss is very much human. Whoops. He drinks coffee, not that piss, and he files taxes yearly so he can live in a house. So this just sounds scary. You know, you might find it pretty straightforward if you actually domesticated yourself. Hard pass. I'm feral and proud. Donut. Proud of living in a tent and fighting swans for soggy pond bread. Is that really a rewarding life? Is yours? Alright. So I can't let you in, obviously. Sorry. That's okay, I'm used to being let down. Mind if maybe I can change your mind? Look, can I say lucky if I name even one of my hatchlings after you? You cannot, no. Oh, you're not feeling even slightly seduced right now? Well, arousal is the cousin of fear. Excuse me, in a way. Look, Randy had some change with him last time you two were here, right? So he's aroused? No, he didn't say he was aroused. Why not said it amounts to $2 whole and use that to pay yourself in? I'm sure Randy's too downtrodden and submissive to do anything other than shove the money into your hands if you so much as suggest the idea to him. Yeah, no can do, Chief. It's all gone. It's... What happened to it? Randy got mugged, Jerry. They took every penny he had to his name. Oh, and don't tell me the swans of Dill would taste for sweaty copper and nickel coins as well as human flesh. They were relentless, Jerry. They came from the pond all at once. Some mugger put a gun to his head. I tried to coach him to stand up for himself, but he chickened out, soiled his pants, and then Millie took his beating without audible complaining as per usual. Yeah, it's literally exactly what happened. Lord, how unfortunate. Because it's just Randy's luck to get mugged, though. Well, with that curse ruining his life, are you surprised? Wait. Curse? What now? The curse, Don't you remember he got cursed by a fortune teller robot at this very fun fair? Legally liable. Oh, come on. Surely you don't really believe in all this curse, hex, and or bewitchment hogwash. I mean, I know you probably believe in the likes of Bigfoot, but Bigfoot is real. He and I are kindred spirits. Well, if Bigfoot was real, which he definitely is, then you two would definitely make quite the pairing. Fuck, I should have brought Bigfoot on that day instead of Randy. Dating primordial ape man aside, what were you talking about again? The robot fortune teller which cursed Randy? Yeah, about that. We've had that hunk of junk for years. My boss bought the stupid booth on a whim ages and ages ago, figuring it'd make a good novelty attraction, I guess. But, the thing is... Basically, the thing doesn't work. Like, at all. Then why even have it at all? From what everybody told me, that's definitely the case. No, you don't understand. Even less functional than you're picturing. Would you say magically so? Look, this is beyond the realm of magic. The thing doesn't even function as a dumb novelty attraction. Lies! Truth. Truth. Seriously, the boss just threw the booth over in the corner away from the rest of the other attractions. I figured people would just not bother with it till he could hire a cheap repairman and take a gander at it, I guess. Then along came Randy. So, wait. What was actually up with the booth then? From what I understand, those gaudy Madam Mediocre booths were mass-produced by an arcade company as a dumb novelty attraction for arcade and the like. You put a quarter in, her orb head lights up, and the speaker behind her head dispenses a random pre-recorded fortune. So what was the deal then? The deal was that the bastard who programmed the random master got drunk the night before the candidates all shipped out and thought it'd be just hilarious to add a really rare response to the fortune pool. Essentially, he decided to add a 1 in 1,000 chance of Madam Mediocre telling you that your fortune is going to be full of ceaseless anguish and relentless torture. Fun. So Randy got the 1 in 1,000 chance? Jeez, talk about unlucky, right? Yeah, luck doesn't really come into it, actually. The drunken programmer didn't actually enter it in odds of 1 in 1,000, but instead 1,000 in 1. I wish I understood numbers so I can understand what that means. Essentially, instead of Madam Mediocre saying that line once every 1,000 or so times she booted up, she said that line every time. Around 1,000 times in a row, each and every time she was used. Combine that with the speaker being stuck on its highest volume setting, you've got a full explanation for exactly what happened to Randy. The truth is, the game is rigged from the start. God damn it. It took several of us just to pull the booth off that lovable bozo, and then, well, the thing keeps screaming for hours after he was taken to the hospital. The moment it stopped, we just threw an out-of-order sign onto the thing and decided to pretend that it simply didn't exist. Honestly, it's worked wonders so far. So wait, I don't understand. Randy isn't really hexed then? Nope, he's neither hexed, jinxed, enchanted, cursed, bewitched, nor warlocked. Jesus! He's merely Randy. Wait, what does that mean? Well, look, I'll admit his life is as bad as it probably could be, but... well, work backwards is all I'm saying. I need to speak to Madam Mediocre. Firstly, I repeat, Madam Mediocre is a non-sentient and non-magical inanimate object. Secondly, I reiterate for the umpteenth time, you'll need a ticket to do that, sir. Can you just let me in if you're not for Randy not for me for Randy? Starts to get like a startled moose lost in a grocery store. Okay, I'll let you guys decide. What do we do? Do we brute force our way or do we ask nicely? Save and choose. Yeah, right. Well, which one do we choose? Two? Got it. I'm dialing the police right now! There she is. Well, I'm assuming the other option is probably, like, the same. Not for me, for Randy. Look, my boss told me to dial the police if anyone enters without buying a ticket, so I do kind of have to do that. But, if you can bail before the cops get here, I'll tell the fuzz that I have no clue who you are. Ticket Jerry, I don't know what to say. How about, thanks for the small act of leniency, Jerry. I'll reward you for your empathy and generosity by never returning here nor contacting you or your family ever again. Yeah, fuck that. Smell you later, Gramps. In we go, lads. Curse you, green one! So either option just leads to it. It's funny, though. There she is. Yep. Oh my. I'm standing right in front of her. Thrilling. Hello, Madame Mediocre. Why, hello there, Sug. You can talk? Ticket Jerry told me that you're just an inanimate object. Oh, don't worry, Sug. He's completely correct. All this is happening in your head right now. I don't understand. Yeah, you're just really out of it right now, Sug. You chugged cough nectar this morning, don't forget. Yeah, I did do that, didn't I? Yeah, you sure did. Now, what can Madame Mediocre do for you, hun? Ooh. Are you single by any chance? Then what the remaining lottery numbers are. Can you tell me what my future is? Can you please uncurse Randy? What do we choose? Who seems most plot relevant? 2? Okay. Then my future is. Sorry, hon, I'm cheap, but I ain't free cheap. You have 25 cents? Yes. No. Bitter truth. You don't need psychic powers to predict your future, Sug. Just to predict which badger den your lifeless husk of a body will turn up in one day. I hate that you're right. Any other questions, dear? Tell me what the winning lottery numbers are. Can I? No, because I'm a figment of your imagination, you lime-hued troglodyte. Also, you just forget them right after I say them. I can remember like 10 numbers in a row, no problem. What did you eat this morning, Sug? Ha! Easy. Roadkill. I win. What species? Actually, I need to get me old noggin checked. Maybe go to an actual physician this time, not just to a Jamaican dude who operates from the back of his van using cotton shears and superglue as surgery equipment. I don't want no medicine man cutting at my flesh, man. Alright, send me off to the labs. Have me tested on. Oh, come on, the labs didn't want you the first time that Savaya dude captured you in gigantic butterfly net. They just sent you back to the zoo and you know it. You're simply afraid of the rejection. Bastard orb, stop being correct. Anything else then, Sug? Do we hit a Madam Mediocre? What do you guys think? Should we do it? Do it. Alright. I'm an animate mannequin that your nectar-aided mind is projecting a conscious onto. So, yes? Really, Sug? Oh, come on, just give me your number. My head is a crystal ball, not a Look, I'm not real anyway, so any number I give you will probably end up leading to a random New York pizza place. Also, I'd just be wasting both of your time, since you don't have anything to write the numbers down on. How did you know that? I'm literally in your... Yeah, join the club, madame. Jeffrey P. talks to me in broad daylight. I'm pretty sure he doesn't understand my broader metaphysical role at all. Nor to be quiet now. Oh, I didn't realize there was another thought being floating around. Yeah, hey. How are you doing, Sug? Oh, you know, I don't exist, so it could be worse. Yeah, I feel ya. You know, it can get a bit lonely being a figment of Jeffrey P's imagination. I'll say. Hey, you know, you look quite nice for an animate fairground attraction. I like your lipstick. Oh, thanks! A robotic arm in the factory painted it on, and accidentally shattered the crystal ball next to me, putting lipstick on her. Kinky. Oh, stop that, you! By the way, I think your lack of a corporeal form is adorable. That's the nicest thing I think anyone has said ever to me. I said ever to me. Ugh. Well, I think that I might be falling in love. Nope, I'm not letting my voices date each other. You can die alone and miserable, narrator. Just like the vessel you're contained within. We ride together, we piss together. We die alone in the same pub toilet. Sorry, madame. It was nice meeting you. Call me... Oh, God. She is getting close to the screen. You said you. You. What's up, Sug? Is there anything else you're after, then? Yes. Can you please uncurse Randy? Yeah, about that. Again, I'm not feeling any shape or form aside from as little junk, that is, so I cannot cast no rebuke, curses, spells, hexes, or any of the like. Oh. Well, that's a letdown. So let's explain why Randy's such a miserable bastard, then. Shug was short and shug. Oh, okay. Could be. Like Jerry said, work backwards. You know Ticket Jerry? I know everything you know, you frog-pigmented Neanderthal. I'm squatting inside your head. Whoa, man. Wild. What's this about Randy, then? Every bad thing that's ever happened to him is because he just takes abuse and then convinces other people that he deserved every bad thing that's ever happened to him is because he just takes abuse and then convinces other people that he deserved it in the first place. Okay. He has a weak spirit. The swans know this. Look, let's be frank here. If Randy just asserted himself in the smallest possible way for any amount of time, he'd see instant improvement. The fact that he has a reasonable voice is means he has the capacity to be normal but doesn't want to be, like most people. It's not completely Randy's fault that the world is so dreadful and that his life is so wretched. But it's his responsibility to fix his life if he wants to see a better tomorrow. Huh. See, that's inspirational and all, but Randy's real gung-ho about this curse nonsense. I don't think he's going to want to hear that he's the problem. Okay, look. Maybe just spoon-feed him this information, but coated in whimsy and magical riffraff, he might just take to it then. Confused ape noises. Alright, see you later, Hollow. Sleep well. I'm a figment of your bizarre noggin, so if I get this, you should get this. Don't be mean. Look, this is all rather easy, Ape Man. All you have to do is tell him that you spoke to me, that I'm willing to revoke his eternal curse, and he just has to come to this booth and I'll undo the enchanted whatever. Good idea, except for the fact that Randy is scared shitless of you. He wouldn't even entertain the idea of approaching you on our date. So that idea, like a possum floating my poo boy's gumbo, is dead in the water. Also, Chicken Jerry called the police, so I should clear out of here relatively soon. Oh, I don't know. Fine, how about this? Gather some candles, some miscellaneous knickknacks and such, and then return to Randy. Tell him some witch doctor gave you a magical and annihilate all curses and other such cosmic mockery ritual. But why? You said none of this magical stuff is real. Right, it isn't. You just need to make sure he thinks it's real for it to work. Oh, it's like the placebo effect. You mean the placebo effect? Placebo. Placebo! Flaccid bone. Of all the minds I could have come from! Is there anything else you wanted then, Shug? Fine, thanks. I've got what I came for. Okie dokie. Just remember what I said, hun. You syrup-fried mind isn't gonna just forget all this in the moment you walk away, is it? Wait. Where am I again? I forgot. Are you Randy? You're cursed forever! Oh, God. You'll be devoured by you'll be devoured whole by time, and return to the gutters from whence you came as green, tire-tracked roadkill. That's a game. You're just pointing out the obvious. Wow, you really are a fraud. Bummer. Leave my sight as once, mortal. Haha, rad. Later, sis. Be gone with you. Gnarly laters. Even our mind hates us. Randy! Randy! Hold on, Jeffrey P! How'd you know where to find me? Where else would you have been? Okay, you've got me there. What are you doing in the dumpster, anyhow? I thought you lost this month's rent receipt. Did the Alpha Swan regurgitate the piece of paper? Excuse me. Not exactly. I just figured I'd at least squat here till Bunny figured out I'd lost a receipt and immediately kicked me out. Wow, new low. Jeez, please, what would he even do? Throw you in the trash? Well, he could start incinerating his trash. Wouldn't that be a nice change? A trash sauna. Nah, saunas are typically steamy and moist. The flames just evaporate the moisture away. It'd be more like being trapped in God's fuck-suit fireplace. Which is still a step up regardless. Oh, hey, you want to come over to mine, by the way? There's a large list of pros and cons for that idea. The main pro being I'm no longer in a dumpster, and the main con being I'm at the mercy of the pond dinos again. I didn't exactly quit the swan wrangling gig just to willingly spend my days at the hellhole for free. Wait, quit? Weren't you, like, fired? Okay, fine, I was fired, but getting fired is like... It's just quitting for losers, anyhow. Oh, come on. Just come over to mine. If you're such a loser, then what have you got left to lose? Aside from my remaining dignity... implying you still have dignity left. Stop doing that. Stop being right. So you're coming over to mine or not? Fine. Jeez, okay. What's so important they need me to go to yours so badly anyway? Okay, so don't freak out, but I went and spoke to Madam Mediocre. Randy? You okay, bud? Don't touch me. I'm frightened. No, Randy, it's okay. I begged and groveled and wept and... Oh, nice. Those are all hobbies of mine. Shut! Sorry, sir. Ahem. Anyway, I convinced her to undo your curse. What? You sure she's really on board? Because I don't feel too I was getting to that. Sorry, continue. Ahem. She gave me instructions to perform an uncursing ritual. Guaranteed to remove any bewitchment, hex, or magical ensnarement. Huh. I mean, I'm not unwilling to try the ritual, it's just... You really think it'd even work? I don't want to get my hopes up, just so it won't hurt quite as bad when I'm inevitably let down by her. Oh, come on, listen to yourself. You think she can curse you, but can't uncurse you? Surely if she can give curses, she can take them away. Well, most human adults have the means to throw a petrol bomb at your house. But a very small number of those people could just replicate your now destroyed house. Come on, Randy. Do you really have anything better to do today? Or would you do it for me? I mean, I'd do it anyway, since it'd probably beat dying alone in this dumpster, but... Wait, what exactly does this ritual entail? It's better if that's left a surprise. For magical reasons, or for Randy may very well flee if he knows what's coming reasons. Cough! Ah, fuck it, fine. Fantastic. I've got the ritual ready to go in my tent right now. Are there lit candles involved? I mean, it's a magic ritual. Of course there's... You have lit candles left unattended in a fabric tent. Oh, please, we both know the outside of my tent is too moist to combust. Rain and pond water, my dear. Come on, let us go now. It's got a point. Huh. Very, Is that, hanging meat? No, lie. That is clearly hanging meat. Yes. Candles, hanging meat. Boy, how lucky you were that the exact ingredients needed for the ritual could all be found in the dumpster outside Bill and Dave's Candles and Mystery Meat Emporium. Yeah, So, Brother Randy, are you ready? Brother Randy? I don't like the implications of that. Silence, mortal! Okay, that's more what I'm used to, yeah. The ritual will cure you, don't forget. Or so the orb saith. Why are you talking like that? It makes the magic work better. I've seen it in movies. But my initial curse wasn't in ye old English. Have you ever performed an exorcism, Randy? Not recently, no. Then sit thine ass down. Not literally, though, as the ritual is starting now. Okay, what's step one? You need to... Are you improvising? No. What are the candles for, then? Step one is... Jeffrey P. Lick the candle! Why would the orb, Randy? It knows no mercy. Place your tongue upon the melted wax. You will know the joys of having a wax-coated tongue. What tongue? Alright, maybe that step wasn't important. Step 2, the magic words. You do know the magic words, don't you? Yeah, they're, Latin. Do you speak Latin? Well, I speak Taco Hovel menu. I believe taco descends from Latin, right? So, Chantus! Britum! Tacoium? Pizzaium. Okay, that one is definitely just Italian. Roman dudes, pizza dudes, baguette dudes. They're all stinky Italians, damn it. Let me see my mumbo jumbo. Or do you want more bad luck? Sorry, sir. Ahem. Veni, vidi, volupti, virtute ipsum, etc., etc. You, are, cured, What? You're cured, bitch! My curse. Curse gone, go bye-bye. It's gone? Just like that? Well, yeah, sure. I don't know. I don't feel that different. I'm sorry, but you are still Randy. There's nothing I can do about that. But I am an uncursed former Randy, though, aren't I? So says the orb, yes. Well, if the orb says it's good enough... Randy, you seem so fretful about this cosmic hogwash. And yet, now that you have a cure, there's something that you aren't telling me. Well, Look, let me be real with you. I'm not actually certain that that curse is the only reason that my life is so unbelievably cruddy. I mean, it's nice to look at things and say, oh boy, the whole world seems to be really crummy right now, but at least I'm not responsible for any of it, you know? You know, that while I'm a failure in every possible way, that if one moment had gone differently, that things would be all fine. Meaning that nothing is really my fault deep down, you know. Do you understand? Well, then pull it together, you coward. You aren't a loser. I certainly feel like one. So, about the whole getting my life back on track idea. Right, if you want your life to get better, you have to actually take some kind of risk. Like bungee jumping? What? No, like a real risk. Like laying eggs in a public place or marrying a swan queen. Or getting a new job, perhaps. Or, right, yeah, that'd do it too, alright? But, I don't know, I mean... Who would hire someone like me? And besides, how'd I even get in touch with anyone without putting them off with my unkempt physical appearance? If only there was some way I could contact potential employers without showing up in person. My head is a phone. I'm just not remembering this. I would have suggested carrier pigeon, but sure that works too. Just remember about my head too. Weird. I really shouldn't have forgotten that, since until recently the voices of aroused delinquents would mantle from my skull, all talking about their... Okay, fine. I guess I just willingly repressed all of that. Who should I even call up anyway? I have one business card in my possession located in my back pocket. It is our last and only hope. Well, whip it out. Dialtown Carnival. The Comic Sans means we're fun. We have riots, hot dogs, clowns. You know why. I think this is where the whole egg-laying idea came from. I don't know. No. I mean, that font on a business card? Do I really want to work for these kind of people? Consider swans. Sold. Alright, we'll go somewhere less tent to make the call. Do you mock my abode, Randy? No, I merely insult it. To mock is to make light of something. And there is nothing innately humorous about these living conditions. You are a gentleman and a scholar, Randy. Let us now bench. Alright, it's ringing. It's... hello? My name is Randy Jade, and... yeah, that's right. I am the dude who got caught shoplifting already discounted soon-to-expire lunch meat from the 24/7 gas station over on the intersection at... Getting some balls and not being a complete pushover. Character development. I mean... Nope. You must be thinking of a different, less confident Randall Jade. Reassured ape noises. So, why am I calling you? I'm calling you to, I'm calling you to tell you why you should give me a job. Why should you hire me, you ask? Oh god, I didn't... Jeffrey P., what do I tell them? Tell them about your gorgeous eyes, big bones. Gorgeous eyes. You should hire me, sir, because I've got gorgeous eyes. No, I don't actually have eyes. I'm not a normie. I don't know why Oh. Yeah, I am indeed a functioning human. Yeah, I do also have all 5 of my senses relatively intact. Yes, I can work nights. Oh, nice. No, sir, thank you. Jeffrey P? I got the job! Wow, that was really lucky. What were the odds of that working? Luck doesn't come into it. Apparently, Jerry just got fired for letting some scary-looking customer charge right to the fun fair this morning, and then lied to the police about never seeing him before. Well, what are we waiting for then? To the ticket booth, away! Wow, we got Jerry fired. Amazing. Well, here we are. That looks so unnatural. Please don't bang on the glass, it scares Randall. My new post. Let me tell you, it feels really nice knowing that if any swans appear within near striking range of me, that'll have my coward glass to protect me. And the only way in is through a locked door on the side of the hut. You don't think a swan could learn how to work a door handle, do you? Well, if a Velociraptor can, best lock the door from the inside, just in case. Oh, hey, you know what the best part about all this is? Apparently, the boss says I get to sleep on the floor of the hut. Because of that way, I have to listen out for noises at night because of my general sleep anxiety. He doesn't have to pay me for working the night shift since I'm just using my herbivore survival mechanic at my place of work off duty. It's a win-win. Symbiotic exploitation. So, it looks as if you've got some place to sleep then. But out of curiosity, if you work at the fun fair now, does that mean you have the keys to enter at will? Oh, sure. I've even returned to the site of my accident. Mostly just to throw the Madam Mediocre machine in the dumpster. Oh, to prevent future lawsuits. Actually, I just don't think I could sleep in the booth with that thing outside. So I just tossed the thing out. Oh, wait a moment. I passed the fairground dumpster on the way in here. There was nary a madame in there. Oh, pfft, not our dumpster. Don't you worry, I found just the other, now empty, dumpster for her. Who? Who left this? Who left this thing in my dumpster? Randy, did you do the mouse that ate the cheese. Oh! Game? 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 Uh, it's still up, but I broke the game! How do I do this? It became my touch! It's no joke. Every game I touch, I break. I don't know. I don't know how I did this. How did I do this? Well, I was gonna say we're probably close. I didn't break Hollow Knight. I don't think I did. I think I might have glitched somehow. Break as in, like, a glitch. I almost always, every game I touch, I almost always find a glitch. Like I even played through when I last saved. It was a while ago, so that's gonna be streamed for now because I'm not going through all that again. We'll do that Monday. Amazing, amazing, absolutely amazing. I couldn't think of a better way to end the stream. I was gonna say like, oh, we're so close to ending Randy's route, it seems. So I'll just keep going until it ends. But no, no, we aren't. Your save, I know. My save was like end of Randy next time. Yeah, my save was pretty far away, so we're going to skip through a decent amount. Yeah, I was playing through 358, and I somehow clipped through the wall in Beast Castle, and I fell into the world and died. Maybe you should skip before stream time. Probably will do that if I remember to. Um, amazing, absolutely amazing. I I don't know, man. I don't know. I I I don't know. I don't know. Well, absolutely incredible. I just have this talent. Almost every game I touch, I find a way to break it. I don't know. I don't know, man. Well, anyway, that was Dialtown for today. I'm thinking Dangan didn't break yet. That's true. Didn't find a way to break it. I don't think I ever did break those games because those games are just visual novels. But this is a visual novel too, and I somehow broke it. Don't know. Um, yeah. So I was gonna say like, I was gonna say, uh, we can finish Randy's route on Monday. I was maybe wanting to just go right into Near Replicant, but what I'll probably end up doing is actually just going right into the next route, which I think is with Bigfoot. So we'll finish Randy's route on Monday and then go right into the Bigfoot route, just to get that done with. We'll do Near Replicant, which will probably take me a little bit of streams to do. I don't think there was anything else that I wanted to do besides Spark. Was there something else that I wanted to do? Let me check my little list that I have. I did the Hollow Knight fights. Yeah, it was just Near Replicant that was next. So I'll do that Spark 2, and then we'll do like the final thing, like chapter 2. Excuse me. Okay. Well, good stream, everyone. Ending with the game crashing. Yeah. So, art stream on Friday. Plan to do that. Something on Saturday. I'm not really sure. If if people want to join in on Saturday, I could do Jackbox because we haven't done a Jackbox in a few months now. But that's just because don't usually get a lot of people on Saturday nights, which is fair. I'd say most people that watch these streams aren't really up at the time that I stream on those nights. So it's mostly been me and Ken just doing whatever games. But if enough people come by, we can do Jackbox, or it'll just be Ken and I doing something. So for now, all of you have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye for now.